Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons and Dining and Dudes, a podcast where a group of friends get together and play D&D. Featuring an actual play and a homebrew campaign, we celebrate not only D&D, but everything that goes with it. Hosting, cooking, playful banter, few drinks, and much more. Thanks for joining us, and please visit us at dndanddnd.com for more information. Ho, 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 and a welcome to session 29 on this December 14th, the year of our Lord, 2024. Hey, gentlemen, happy holidays to all.
Hello.
To all a good night. I first want to start with our sponsors for tonight's matchup. Baron Smelly Bones. They are not our sponsor, but Joseph was nice enough to
sounds
give
like a C-tier porn star name.
Baron
My name's Baron Smelly Bones.
There you go.
My
No,
one bone is the smelliest of them all.
These are pumpkin scented dice, and I do love me a good pumpkin scent. So
Max Unplugged.
makes for good podcast material describing how something smells. All right, so are we ready to get started?
We are. Yeah. Mickey, are you ready?
Am I? Yeah. And I am recording. Okay, good. Yeah, Mickey will probably not be here unless a miracle happens. But he was here to exchange Secret Santa. So
I'm right here, bitch.
Got a nice cookbook from that, so I'll have to take it to good use.
He was falling off his roof.
He was falling off his roof. Yes. Quick recap. You gentlemen are in the abandoned city of Barbek Dun after taking a boat and finding a caved-in entrance. As you explored that abandoned city, you found that there were a group of kobolds sort of hiding out, taking it as their new city. Over time, as you fought these kobolds, you also found the Shadow Dragon. The entire purpose of you coming to Barbek Dun. Once you slayed the Shadow Dragon, the essence was absorbed into the orb that Tyus now carries, and the same orb that has been used to identify essences of chaos, and the same orb that was then powered up or given new purpose by the God of Order. Before we start, are there any questions? All right, well, you're going to talk into your mic next time you say that.
That's a negative. Goes to Ryder.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, so at this point, what do you want to do? You have you can move yourselves onto the map there if you want. You're all in the room where the Shadow Dragon was. That's where we left off. So I'll turn it over to you. What would you like to do?
Long rest.
Are you gonna rest?
We're in the middle of the floor.
Are you gonna long rest there, or are you going to?
Yeah, let's
Exit the city.
Well, no, hang on. There's like gold and shit. We got to plunder.
Gold and shit. I'll take the shit. You guys got the gold.
It's actually golden shit.
Oh.
The Shadow Dragon's very strong.
From the dragon.
Big diet.
Yeah, we got to take the gold.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a second here. I have the map. The map. They're individual gold pieces, so the map will tell me how many individual gold pieces there are.
2.
There's only about 20.
Yeah.
Not that much.
It's all right. I can summon my spectral horse, and he can
There is precisely 1,500 gold pieces.
Yo,
Yeah, we'll take it.
yoo-hoo.
Mickey, how many do you want?
So
I'll take about 20.
That's 500 per person. Oh wait, Mickey's here too.
Yeah.
And so is Sotheby.
Sotheby does not need our gold.
300 per person.
Yeah, 300 gold pieces per. I'll take care of.
Oh yeah, you'll take care of it.
Mickey.
I'll take care of Mikhail.
Oh, it does. It will also automatically tell you weight carried when you enter
Yes,
in.
it will. Yep. That's I should have just let that happen. All right, so you spend some time
255.
taking the dragon's hoard and you collect it, split it apart, pop it in your satchels, and you want to head outside.
Yeah, we'll start making our way out.
Why
Make
did
it
you
our
say
way
it like that?
downtown?
No.
I'm just.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah. Yeah.
I
outside.
never. I am just making sure that you're doing what I think you want to do.
Did we care about whatever this thing was at the top of this giant rock nipple?
The forge? I
is that
believe
what that
it's a
was?
forge.
Geordie LaForge.
Did we care to investigate the forge?
How do we even get up there?
Yes.
We'd have to climb, right?
I want to make sure that's a dead end over there.
Can you tell me where over there? Sorry, can
Down
you tell me
south
where?
there.
I don't
Here?
know what north is. Yeah, whatever that is.
All right. So if you want to go down there, you can.
That
You're
was
dead.
Joe throwing his
You're dead.
figure across the.
You're dead.
And
Place
we're
right below.
gone.
Yeah. So I will. Yeah. I'll erase some here.
I'll erase Joe. Oh, whoa.
Oh no, you're over there. You're over here.
Yep, correct.
Okay. So this.
Oh,
There's just another path that gets blocked off by rocks. This path here, there's sort of like a lava flow.
do we have a lava boat we could get on?
You were encumbered if you
Yeah,
wanted to carry your
carry
lava
that.
boat in here.
Understood. Are we trying to get to the forge? Do we care about the forge?
I mean, there might be weapons up there.
Could be. Could be nothing up there. Could be
Dwarven
rocks.
weapons.
Remember when we did the Find Familiar?
Yes.
Had
the-
to. It was up.
Went straight up, yep.
Yeah, there was no direct path. I think
Yeah, but why would he put it there?
to it.
Oh, let's climb. I'm gonna use my rope of climbing.
Climb to what?
The nipple forge.
Where are you climbing from, though?
Somewhere in the base of it.
So you're gonna step on the lava to climb?
Yes.
That was a pillar. That was a spire over there.
Yeah, I don't see.
Well, can't we just create something, send it up there real fast, and see if there's anything there?
So what is over here? Yeah, right.
Well,
where
I mean,
thing is
yeah,
now?
we can do that, but
What is this going
And if there's something
So that's
there, then
almost
we can
like you're
figure out how
looking
to get up
upward.
there.
Okay.
right. But even if, yeah, I mean, is it worth trying to figure out how
Can
to
you
get
tell
up
us
there?
if it's nothing and no way up there? Or are you just messing
no.
with us?
There might be some.
No, what I
weapons.
would say is the familiar did see this, I believe.
The familiar
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
up there, yeah.
and the familiar didn't see anything outside of a forge. I will also mention that in part of the rippings that you read from the diary or the journal, it was mentioned that the forge was almost like a high ground for safety and precaution.
All right, so just leave.
Unless you want to inspect any of the rooms. How about the red things? Weren't those gems?
Yeah, those were different gems, and
So-
and Zamir did mention that he wanted a couple of those gems.
Well, let's take all that we could find.
Okay, so we'll say, you know, you guys aren't excavators or miners, but you spend some time chiseling away at the rocks that are easy to get to, and you're not sure what kind of rocks they are, but there are
Sure are purty.
5 of them that you're able to jostle loose. 5 that are not either in disarray or broken or cracked. 5 actual whole ones that are in pristine condition that you're able to take. So you take those.
Let Mickey have all 5. We can deal with that later.
Uh,
Yeah, it's fine.
you're not asking me that, right?
I'll
Yeah,
ask
it's
Luke-
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
fine. We
He
can also
wanted to
split
take
it
him,
up.
so we'll let him have it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he did mention that. All right, so you're gonna. Would you like to head outward now?
Do we want to inspect any of the rooms to see if there's anything else of value?
Yeah, why not? We're here.
We're here. We're inspecting rooms.
So, yeah, so what do you know? I don't want to do this room by room.
Right,
So,
right.
is there something specific that you're looking for, or are you just
Any weapons, any loot, like
Any value.
yeah? So
valuable stuff.
you know,
Plundering.
yeah. So, as you were going through some of these rooms, because the rooms are revealed for a reason, you have been through them. You know, you notice some smaller weapons that the kobolds will use. Nothing that gives you an idea, or not an idea. Nothing that would suggest that there are any that they're nearly as good as the weapons you currently have. One, because of the size. They are smaller weapons. Kobolds are smaller individuals. And two, they almost seem like rusty in certain areas. Almost like the kobolds themselves. They weren't like an A team. They weren't a strike team, an A unit type of thing. It seems like these kobolds just happen around this location after things happen. You're not sure. Outside of the group that you fought, doesn't seem like there's much out there in terms of like really good fighters or something like that. So that's for weapons. In terms of gold and stuff, outside of the gold that you just looted, seems like there's nothing in the different rooms, which would suggest either that or it's been donated to the dragon itself.
All right, then.
All right.
All right.
Let's head out.
Exit.
Do we want to rest in here since we know it's a safe place?
Agree.
Agreed.
All those opposed?
Sotheby raises his hand and says he doesn't like sleeping in dark places.
Motion passes.
I mean, there are beds here, right?
They are. But
Cobalt
they're smaller
beds.
beds
Oh.
All right,
because
so push that up
Those
30 of
dwarves.
them
because they
together.
were dwarves.
Oh, that's
And
right.
kobolds.
Yeah,
A bed for each limb.
a bed for yeah. You just stretch out in the middle. Okay.
All right, we'll go outside then.
I mean, you can if you want. It wouldn't be a very comfortable sleep, but
I want a good long rest. I don't want to have some sort of compromise
Yeah.
rest.
I mean,
we'll go
you've
outside.
been in. I would say you've been in this area for a good 3 or 4 hours going through it.
I'm tired of seeing this place.
So
Let's go.
yeah, you go outside and remember, you did tell the boat guy, the
Oh, God.
the captain, he would be back in 5 days.
Right.
Right? It took you 2 days to get here, and now you're at almost a third day by the time you come out and rest, and then you're going to need
A day to get to
One
the
day to
shore.
get
a day or so to get in the shore.
All right, so we'll long rest outside, and then we'll start heading back towards the shore.
All right.
Sounds good.
So when you go outside, there's a big dinosaur waiting for you.
Oh, dinosaur,
Let's
huh?
go faster.
Yeah. All right, so you go
Don't make any
outside,
sudden movements.
and what we'll do, we'll bring up the map. We'll bring up the map here. All right, there's the map. Just the map of the world. A map with no names. Okay. So
Planet Satera? It's the planet Satera?
the world is, yeah. Whether it's flat or round, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of flat world deniers in Statera.
What a pyramid-shaped world.
Yeah.
Mix it up a bit.
So you come outside and it is past midday. Sun's already beginning to set. Time wise, maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. You could rest right outside, or you could rest. You could go a little bit and you can rest more if you want to do, or rest later on if you
What's our
want.
surroundings like
Um.
outside the
Yeah, I
entrance?
mean, well, if you remember when you went in, it was a lot of just mountain on one side, right? And you guys were able to find this area specifically because,
And we had to look for this area, right?
yeah, your Lycan ability allowed you to sort of figure it out through some senses of smelling. You
And I
and
say
you
we
and
rest
Zamir.
here.
What are your guys' hit points at?
Well, that's why we're about the long rest. I'm at 23.
I have full hit points, but I use spells.
Right, same.
Okay.
Only you got hit really hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's fine.
was in the brunt of it.
Yep. All right, well, I will. All right, so you're gonna long rest.
Long rest.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start the long rest process.
Long rest. And as you were sleeping, you were bitten by a snake.
Oh.
I don't do that. It's not part of my.
Oh.
It's like in Baldur's Gate. Every time you wake up, someone's like on top. You're like, what the hell's going on here?
What are you talking about? My dragon had a great time in Baldur's
Your
Gate.
dragon fucked anything with legs.
Yes.
Baldur's Gate.
That was the whole point of it.
You missed it, Joe.
Oh, yeah, you did miss out.
As you begin to go down for the night, knowing that you have to return to the beach within 5 days, you start to fall asleep. Sounds of the island, or the island and the forest near the mountains start to take over. When you start to slumber, you're greeted again by a being, a familiar being. Before you can see who this is, you hear a voice, a familiar voice. And he says, "I would like to congratulate you on a job well done." And as you hear those words, you understand and you recognize that voice as the God of Order. And as you begin to open your eyes, they start to adjust to this brightness that it first sees, and the brightness starts to dim down, and your vision starts to return to normal. And as you look outward, you see him standing before you, maybe 10, 15 feet away. And you're all sort of floating. And as you look down, you see a small procession of light blue colors, almost in the form of humans and different animals. And they start to walk towards this light. And he continues talking. And he says, "I sense the orb has an essence in it." And he asks all of you if you can see it.
Aye.
I thought only Chris has the orb. Or
Yeah.
Matthias.
Yeah, but he's asking permission from all of us.
All right, so Mickey says no.
I said yes. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
How do we know this is the God of Order?
You know him from before.
We've seen him before. We've met with him before.
All right, he said we heard this time. We didn't see it yet.
Well, at first you heard him because you couldn't see. It was almost like you're coming to and you heard a voice and then you started to see him. I did not say you see him specifically after that, but yes, you do see him as well.
What do you think, like 20 gold to look at it? CJ, if you can't afford it, you can't. If you don't know what it is, you can't afford it. Yeah, let's show him the orb. That's fine.
All right, so you pull
How
it.
about a new
You whip it out, Chris?
Yeah.
All right.
Whip it out.
Jesus.
So as you
I didn't know it was this type of tree.
extend your hand with the orb in it, he extends his, and the orb goes to his hand. And he starts to look at it. And as he starts to look at it, it almost changes color from the darkness that it was to almost like a bluish white.
Then he says, "So long, suckers."
So I got you.
I'm the god of chaos.
He tells you, he says he feels the essence of this dragon. And he said normally he would allow this essence to pass through the plane of balance, to be reborn, as all things should, in order to maintain a balance. But he says certain times in our history, we must look past order in order to maintain balance. And he asks all of you to come closer.
Still a dream, right?
It was all a dream.
You are where you are.
I'll
Whether
step-
it's a dream or not is to be
Are my
to
pants
be
still
seen.
on?
So your pants are still on. No
Yeah.
one's naked in
Then,
the
all right,
crowd.
Let's go.
Okay,
We'll,
all right.
we'll go
Yeah.
forward.
I'll step forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll step forward.
Sotheby and Zamir also step forward.
Don't
Wait, whoa, Sotheby joins us in these dreams?
He's in the dream. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, we were just connected to 4 of us.
Yeah.
No, we're
Sotheby
all
is with
connected
you. By proxy, I guess. I have no idea.
Okay.
He's like, I don't know. I just
What,
hanging
what
out
am I
here.
doing here, boys?
Boys,
Who is this gentleman?
I was
I just
opening up
heard
a
that-
chicken
I
store
just
one
heard
day.
there was
and-
a dream.
Yeah.
So he, the God of Order,
Says, who the fuck are you?
throws
Get in here.
the God of Order lifts his arm up with the orb in it, and the orb sort of centers around the 5 of you. And as it does, this beam of light shines outward from the orb and starts to hit all of you at your core. And when this happens, you feel an intense heat. And I need all of you to roll a Constitution check.
Man, these New Jersey drones are getting.
Oh, it's so topical, Joe.
Is it a saving throw or just a?
No, just a straight Constitution check. So whatever your modifier is plus the D20.
14.
Nicholas
9.
Cage has it.
10.
Okay.
You
And
gonna
I'll
roll for Zamir?
No, I got Zamir.
Or you
too.
got Sotheby.
Huh? Nah.
You get Sotheby, I'll get Zamir.
okay,
No, you
that-
have his stats.
Yeah, I have his stats right up
Yeah.
here, so that's fine. Okay. So he rolled an 8. Don't you do it. Don't you touch it yet. I will break for that and then you'll open it. All right, now, Joe, I will kill you right
No way
now.
you can hear it.
You rolled poorly, Joe.
There's no way you can hear it.
As the light begins to shine into you and the heat begins to grow, some of you, Snake, Zamir, and Tyus, fall to a knee. What did you? And you rolled a 14, Tyrannus, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tyrannus and Sotheby withstand that, and they keep standing. A couple of seconds passed. A couple of more seconds passed. Almost at this point, it's maybe a minute. And then it gives way. The beam that's coming from the orb dissipates. And it's almost like you take a new breath as that stops. Like you're breathing for the first time. You've finally have been able to catch that breath that you haven't been able to catch before. You feel something different. The God of Order says, you have been blessed with a new power.
All of us, or?
Yes.
Just the ones who didn't,
Well, that's why I was.
who wasn't a bitch
That's
and
what I
fell to
was
a knee.
wondering.
This power comes at a cost, and the power can only be used when the majority of you are together. But through the use of this dragon's essence, you may now go to where you need to be in the blink of an eye. Let haste be your guide in this endeavor and in this challenge. For time is of the essence, and we cannot afford to waste any more of it. And without speaking words, you start to understand a connection between the 5 of you. He says, through your connection, you are now able to travel great distances as long as you know of that location.
So we've had to be there before.
You've had to be there before, or you have to know something about it. The more you know, or the more personal experience you have, the closer you can get to your distance or your location. So, for example, out of game for a second, if you wanted to go to the
Sidebar.
a DM sidebar, yes. If you wanted to go to the Feather Brew Inn, a place that you've been a million times, a place that you know of, you could get there very easily because you know about it. Or I should say, there's a very good chance you can get there. If you wanted to get to a...
What do you mean, very good chance we can get there? What if we can't get there?
Let me finish.
Okay.
Okay. because not everything.
Well, the Feather Bruin,
There's all when magic is involved, nothing is certain. Let's just go
we
with
could
that.
die in the process. Okay.
Well, not necessarily. No, not necessarily
gotta trust
die.
the process.
But you have the
Wind up in a wall.
you have the chance of not being directly where you want to be. You might be slightly outside that zone.
Okay.
The more you know about a place, though, the closer and the higher chance you have to get to there.
I end up in the middle of an ocean.
But when it comes to places maybe you don't know about, but maybe you've read about or learned about, or maybe there's an historical site there.
Dangerous.
Let's say,
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
well, I'm saying like on the map here, right?
No.
The Leaning Tower of Satara.
So you've never been to Anatata, okay? If you wanted to go there, you've been close enough to go there, and there are plenty of books that you could read about that give you a description and a location of that place, knowing that you have a chance to teleport there together. This is what you begin to understand without the God of Order actually saying anything. And as some of that time passes, and he sees you sort of taking this information in, he tells you about the remaining 2 winged beasts in Clamor Ignis and Mors Cretari. He says one is of intense fire, one that you're probably not ready for yet.
Sorry, Clamor Ignis and
Mors Cretari. It's right. It's over there on the map in the bottom right hand corner, or well, I guess my right hand corner, but top left for you. Mors. It's the mumps. It's the moops.
The moops.
It's the moops. So he talks about the first winged beast being of intense fire, and then he starts to talk. Or he gets ready to talk about the second one, and he starts to trail off, and he says the other is missing. Something or someone has stolen its essence or absorbed it. I did not plan for this. I did not see this coming. He tells you to use your new ability to find out more and to make haste to Mors Cretari. And with that, you all begin to wake up, long rested, and the day starts.
He didn't tell us what the cost was of using the gift,
He did not.
and we had no way to ask.
3 gold each.
Because it was a dream, so
Kind of, yeah.
Well, he said I can only use it once, right?
No, he did not say that.
Oh.
But I will say, for purposes of the actual game, it would be once per long rest. The way teleportation works is the more you're familiar with something, or if you have something from that location. That's another example. So let's say Feather Bruin, you have something from there. You can teleport there. If it's a place you're very familiar with, but maybe you don't have a personal item there, you have a chance of being there, but you also have a slight chance of being off target.
what if it's a rock?
Is it a rock from that location, or is it a
Like if
if it's a very
place-
specific rock that only is from that location? Yes.
Okay, so if we went to a place and it was just like, hey, I'm gonna pick up a pebble, like a golf ball sized rock from that specific location.
Well, if you're and then you have it with you, that
Yeah.
would be different. I would probably allow that because that has some
So
type
from now
of
on, wherever we go, grab a rock.
you gotta carry a
Does that
lot of
make you
rocks
carry-
with you.
yeah.
Well, if we get horses,
So also, we could use it only when we're all together. Please define-
Majority of you are all together.
so 3 out of
majority
5.
He said yes. He
Uh,
did say that.
Is Sotheby included in this
Yeah.
group? If Sotheby happens to
Sotheby
die,
just says fuck off.
I mean, if he leaves or
Yes,
dies,
you still have the majority out of 5.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to do it with two of you. With just two of you,
Okay.
because that's not the majority, Joe.
I know, but if Sotheby dies,
Yeah.
2.
Then that's you still have 4 out of 5.
That would be.
That's still the majority, Joe. Hey,
Even-
Joe, if there's 3 out of 5, that's still the majority, Joe. The power is linked.
Christ compelled.
The power is linked and shared. So at this point, you wake up. What do you want to do?
Put my pants back on.
That's fair.
We're headed to Morris Crateri. Crater Eye.
That's the missing essence dragon.
That. He didn't specify, did he?
Well, he said
Yeah.
the dragon is missing its essence. He didn't say it
Oh,
was a
which one?
dragon.
He didn't know which one it was.
Huh?
Oh, the two.
No, he
creatures.
said he said it was
One
in Morse Katari.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said make haste to Morse Kartari.
Have we been anywhere near?
Then let's go to Clamor Ignis
You have
first.
not.
No, that is
think so.
in the middle of fucking nowhere.
They both are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like really.
Well, he's given us the option to go to either or. He didn't say what we want to do next. He said we want to
Well,
do
he
next.
said the
Make
fire
haste.
one.
I get that. He said make haste. Justin did not.
No, he said the fire one we weren't ready for.
Oh. What is he now? Come
Hey,
on.
no, don't fucking ruin this for us.
Fine. Cratari. Crateri.
Well, how are you going to get there?
We are going to go back to the boat person and not be a dick and leave that guy high and dry and teleport immediately. We're going to go let him know that we're about to teleport and don't need a service.
See, I honestly thought you were going to teleport immediately and forget about him. I really was expecting that. That's good points by you. Joe,
500 gold.
do you have inspiration?
You're my inspiration.
I do.
Oh, all right. Well, sorry. I was going to
I
give
always
it.
forget to like use it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Is
going
it true
to.
if you don't use it.
I was going to give it
use
to you.
Have it forever.
All right. So you're gonna.
The fuck?
What's going on there?
The boatman arrives.
The boatman has arrived.
He's got Mardi Gras on his boat. What's going on over here? All right. So you're gonna make your way to the beach.
Correct.
All right. So because you've traveled through here before, you are moving a little bit quicker. You do get over a good day's worth of travel.
And one of us did grab a rock from that cave area place. I did. Good.
Okay, that's
We
fine.
have the gold from there too.
But you've also personally been there too.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. If you've been
I
there,
throw the rock away.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
you still have a pretty. Even if you don't have an object that's linked to it, you still have a pretty good chance of being there. All right. So you take a rock and you get to the beachhead, or the beach. You're not storming Normandy. And so this would be day 4, right?
4.
Okay.
Day 4.
All right. At this point, it's quiet. And you're on the beach. It's sun's starting to set. You have the night, another long rest in front of you. Is there anything else you want to do?
How about I take out the orb and
Yeah, we'll check out the essence.
Okay.
see if that does anything.
Okay.
Because it could still be used as that, right?
It can.
Okay.
It can still be used as that.
Isn't it
Correct.
going to take damage if you use it, or is that the eye thing?
No, it's the eye.
That's the well. He doesn't. I don't even. You don't
He
even
doesn't
take,
take
damage anymore.
because he's getting good with it.
Get good. Okay.
Like,
You bring out the orb, and maybe you expect this, but you do see over Clamor Ignis and over Morris Katari, you see probably the largest of chaotic essence that you've seen before, larger than portals. Clamor Ignis is definitely the bigger of the two that are shown in your sort of star map. And you see sprinkles in certain areas, which don't necessarily mean gates, just means there might be some chaotic essence sort of sprinkled throughout. But the two that you definitely see are the two islands.
It's a minotaur.
Yeah. Anything else you looking for specifically, or
Is anything out of the ordinary from like
Yeah, I
the
think-
other times that I've looked at the orb?
would anything be out of the ordinary? No, I
Like,
don't.
is there-
No. Outside of everything being out of the ordinary, no.
Well, right.
Yeah,
Is there like a dragon flying around in there?
Yeah,
now?
is there
that's
like a-
yeah. It's not. Yeah, yeah. Flying toasters is actually what you see.
Oh.
The 3D pipe maze Windows screensaver. But no, to answer your question,
Okay.
another long rest.
Set up camp. Yep.
All right, so set up camp, get ready for sleep. And as you begin to sleep, you once again begin to dream.
A dream, a time gone by.
This dream seems familiar, one that you've had in the past. Or not, sorry. The dream isn't of the past, but the feeling that you get is one from the past when you were all together. You have yourself another connected dream where you're all kind of looking at each other. And while the group looks at Tyus, behind him, they see the Feather Brew Inn under attack and on fire. His mother and father yelling in the background. For Drasco, he sees Merchant's Haven, Alfredo escaping, and in his hands, the wanted poster of Drasco. When you look at Sotheby, you see his hometown invaded by a portal as large monsters pour out of the gate. Tyrannus, you look in the distance and you see Zamir, but his back's turned. A large shadow looms over him, but you're not sure if the shadow is a warning or the shadow is embracing him. And then you look for Zamir in your dream, in your connected dream, and he's nowhere to be found. And you hear a laugh, a very,
Krusty the Clown.
a very familiar female laugh.
Bitch.
And she says, "Let's play a game.
Would you like to play a game?
Which one of these are true, and which one of these are lies?"
Is this a group question or is this just for...
You hear her saying it as you're all sort of connected in this one dream. And then as she says that, she snaps her fingers and your dream is disconnected. And then you wake up.
Is Zamir there?
Zamir is maybe 30 to 50 yards away from where you camped. You see him laying on the sand. And as you get, well, you see him laying on the sand. What do you want to do? Let's go with that first.
Well, I'll go towards him.
Okay. As you walk towards him, you see him thrashing. Almost like he's having a nightmare. Kicking, screaming.
Kicking, screaming, just screaming, or like screaming words?
Just screaming. Almost like he's in pain. His muscles are tense, bulging like he's fighting something off.
I'll put my hand on him and kind of just say, "I'm here."
Wow, what an asshole
Yeah,
over
really.
here.
It really does
what
not deserve-
a fucking
Does
asshole.
not deserve
Wake
a
up.
lift.
Wake up.
And he kind of like, as he's like thrashing about and his eyes are closed, he hears your voice and he turns towards you. Almost like he hears it, and that causes him to turn. And he lets out like a big sigh. And then his body is still. He's breathing. But there's nothing there.
So he's kind of like in a coma type deal. Going on.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair description.
seeing if I have detect good and evil. And he's not talking, right? He's just out.
He's out.
No.
Yeah. If there was an EKG and blood pressure, everything would look normal, but he was out. He's out.
Do you want me to
Burning hands him?
cast burning hands on him? Yes. Wake him right up. Wake up!
While you're doing that,
Yeah.
Tyus, Sotheby, and Drasco, you're preparing for the ship. You're just looking out for the ship. I guess at this point. Let me ask a question. It's
I
not
don't know
not a
if we-
statement, more a question.
Yeah, we wouldn't just be dawdling as those two are doing something.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Do you think she's legit, or is that like is she just trying to?
Are we going to help them first or not? We don't care. He's 50 yards away, thrashing and touching, and we're just getting a boat ready. Want to go help them? What are we doing?
What are we gonna do?
Something other than stand here and look at you.
You laughed at him.
Well, they're different circumstance now.
He laughs during awkward moments.
He's
That's
like,
just how he is.
I'm here. I'd be like, wake the up, dude. Let's go wake him up.
All right, let's
Slap
go.
him in the face
All
is a
right,
big
let's go.
Throw some water on him?
Yeah, we're going to help. If
Okay.
the boat
All
can
right.
wait.
So you Sotheby tells you that he'll keep a lookout for the boat and for
Thank
you two
Sotheby,
to
I
do.
appreciate that.
He's like, I'm gonna fry some chicken over here. You guys go check that out.
Get some spicy honey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap Zamir in the face. Try to wake him up. Snap
okay.
out of it, you.
So you give him a.
Yeah.
No, hold on. There we go.
There we go.
That was a wimpy ass slap there. And nothing happened. He just his face moves, his skin like that, and
All right, I'm gonna go get the boat ready.
smacked ass.
That's right. Let's start bringing him back towards where the boat is about to come in and get him away from whatever he got drugged away towards.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll pick him up and carry him.
Okay.
I'll watch.
Good job. All right. Maybe an hour or so passes. Boat starts to. Now remember, the boat can't come to the beach, so the boat is maybe 50, 100 yards out. You guys have to take
A rowboat,
dinghy.
right?
the rowboat back. Yeah, the dinghy back
No,
to
we
it.
don't.
So
We just teleport right there, bro. We got majority.
you could definitely do that if that's how you want to.
No.
No, I mean
There's no reason-
you literally
can see
could
the
do
boat.
that if you
No,
want.
I know, but
And then we'll be
there's no
long-
reason
we'll be long
to
resting.
show off
There's
our
no
abilities
reason to row
people.
a boat and waste time rowing the boat. Let's just boom.
no.
We're on the boat already, dude. It's over.
No, I say no.
No. I got overruled. Sorry, guys.
All right. So you
Nikki, you want to vote? Okay.
He's out.
yeah, you're very close to not having majority now. All right. So you spend time getting Zamir to the boat, and the rest of you using the dinghy. If you have to take 2 trips, you take 2 trips. Captain's wondering what's going on,
I'm the captain now.
but he will head back to Swiftport, which will take I think half a day. I think we said it was
I believe
based
so.
off of the distance. Yeah. So you'll be in Swiftport by mid-afternoon, early evening.
And I will cast Detect Good and Evil on him. Or
Okay.
Evil and Good.
Okay.
The one
Can
I
you-
was looking at was trying to detect magic.
Okay, gotcha. I would say, what is the description for detect good and evil, please?
It is, for the duration, you sense the location of any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of yourself. You
Okay.
also sense whether the Hallow spell is active there, and if so, where.
The Hallow up?
Hallow spell.
Halloween.
Oh, Hallow spell. Yeah. So you. I'm gonna read this here real quick just to make sure we're accurate.
Just to see if something's trying to demonic takeover or.
The Hallow spell. Okay.
What is the Hallow spell?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I don't know what it is, then it can't be that.
True.
All right, so you cast that and you don't see anything, or you don't get any response that it is there's a possession going on.
Yeah.
Anything else before ye land ho, ye landlubbers?
I guess.
Nope.
No. We'll just keep an eye on Zamir, see how he's doing.
Okay. All right. So you get to Swiftport. You get Zamir off.
Oh.
You actually, they give you a wheelbarrow.
And
You
then
can
he
just
will
throw him in, throw him on the wheelbarrow now. Sotheby gets you to an inn or tavern where you can put Zamir up in if you want to do that. He knows a couple of places that will help him out and allow Zamir to rest for the time being before you guys decide what you want to do next.
All right.
Okay. So you get to a tavern, get some food in you. There's a couple of rooms that you guys get. One room for Drasko, Tyus, and Sotheby. Although Sotheby probably doesn't need a room because he lives in
Lives
Swiftport. Yeah. So we'll hang out there with you guys and have a couple of beers. And then another room for Tyrannus and Zamir. And again, you get Zamir to bed. Looks like he's having the most comfortable sleep in the world at this point. A little bit different than it was originally, but he is still not waking up. So Tyrannus is thinking about what to do. What do the two of you want to do?
Should we look into how to get to Moore's Quartieri first? Do we think about teleporting to the places to check out if it's legit or not?
Well, if we teleport, we don't have a good spot to go. We could.
Well, not teleporting to Moore's Quartieri. I'm talking about teleporting to
somewhere near there.
no.
To the places that
We're in the dream.
were in the dream.
Centrum.
Merchant's Haven, Featherbrew Inn, and wherever theirs were.
Swiftport was the one,
And there's no
and
monsters.
you don't see any monsters there
So
now.
you think that possibly Featherbrew Inn is being burned right now?
Or your boy is making an escape.
I thought Alfredo was dead. Did we kill him? Did I kill him?
No, Alfredo testified, remember?
Do I care about him? You want to check out Featherbrew? It sounds more important.
Make sure you
Burning.
talk into the microphone.
Burning sounds more important. Let's go check out the Featherbrew Inn.
Okay.
Okay. Tyrannus, are you going with them, or are you staying here?
We have a quorum for the transportation mechanism.
You do.
Sotheby would be coming with us, I'm assuming.
we leave
Yes.
two behind.
Yeah, the three of you could do it.
Unless he wants to come with us.
That's why I'm asking.
Even if Zamir is unconscious, can he come with us?
No.
We can't like hold his hand and like the five of us go.
You could certainly try.
We don't want to try to do it because if we go and he's still zonked out,
Yeah.
Just Zamir's head follows you, not the rest of his body, because he wasn't sitting up straight during the ritual.
Whoops.
Yeah, let's just bring this coma patient with a fucking weekend at Bernie's all of a
just to
sudden.
keep him
Just
nearby.
throw it at him.
Love it.
Let's see.
All right, I'm fine with the three of us going. I don't think even if he throws a fight at us, I think we could just nuke whatever's there.
Yeah, I won't be able to teleport to you once you guys are going.
That is
Right.
correct. And if one of us dies, then you're stuck forever in separate areas.
Well, I mean, you can always make it back normally, but
Right.
you
We're-
can do the good old fashioned travel.
I can take the boat.
We're going. We're going to the Featherbrew Inn in case we don't come back.
Okay, so you're staying, Tyrannus?
I am staying.
All right. Let's get the roll here. So you guys are going. So do you have anything from the Featherbrew Inn? And I'll allow you to be honest here, but if you want to retcon something that makes sense, I'll allow it. I mean, it's his family's place, so
He
maybe
brought a
he has
coaster.
something. But it also has to be something that has been taken recently, within the last 6 months.
Oh, because I was going to say I have, like, tools that I imagine were
Yeah.
from the family.
But you've been there. I mean, we've been there during this campaign.
Right.
6 months game time or 6 months here at your house time?
6 months game time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
So, yeah, like, I mean, I have, like, hammer, crowbar, that kind of stuff that I would imagine, like, I would have gotten from working on the farm.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if you'll count that.
Yes. In the back row.
Does Southport have a cleric?
Well, there is no Southport.
I
so-
mean, What's it called again?
Swiftport.
Swiftport.
Eastport.
You could find clerics, and Sotheby could kind of have some come to you if that's what you're looking for.
Yes.
I don't remember where we got the plate armor. If that was there, if that was in another place.
Oh, you're saying the armor that you bought.
Right, I don't know if that was there.
No, not Centrum. I don't think that was Centrum. Although you did get something from... Oh, your crystal sword.
That was in Centrum?
Yeah, because
Okay.
that was from... what's his face? Lars?
Yeah.
Lars Pickley. Yeah, so I would say that's probably within 6 months. I'll give that to you.
Okay.
So he rolls it. So this is 1, 2. All right. So because it's linked, there is really no chance of failure here. But I'm gonna smell the dice anyway. It smells good. All right. So here I'm gonna roll the dice. All right, guys. Between 1 and 100. Here we go. You got a 90. And then so you made it. Congratulations. So the three of you, not really knowing how this works, but knowing that you have some experience with the gift, you sort of set up like a ritual where you're sitting down, almost like a yoga class, where you're all sitting and looking at each other or holding hands. And as you start to concentrate on your sword, sounds weird, you start to see the merchant, Lars's place. Almost like it's like right in front of you. And as you start to concentrate, you specifically concentrated on more and more, but you've also been there, Drasko. Sotheby has kind of been there. But as you start to concentrate on more and more, it gets larger and larger. And then all of a sudden, it's almost like the picture itself wraps around you. And as it wraps around you and engulfs you, you're no longer in Swiftport, and now you're standing right outside of Lars's place in Central, which is, a couple blocks down from the Feather Brew Inn. And when you come to Central, like, people are walking through, and they give the three of you a look, and this is D&D. Teleportation isn't unknown to people, but it is still kind of freaky when it happens.
Good morning.
And they kind of just keep walking by like something's happened. We're not paying attention. We're not
Move
involved.
along.
We're just
There's
gonna
nothing
keep
to see
keep
here.
walking. But yeah, you are there in Central. It's later in the evening at this point, so there are less people, but you're in Central.
Let's head to the inn.
Okay. So as you're walking, it doesn't you don't get any you don't feel like there's anything wrong.
Do we smell smoke, fire?
You don't see smoke, fire outside of like lit torches that are in the area, but nothing crazy. You get out of the Central Kingdom proper, and you walk around where the Feather Brew Inn is, which is a couple 100 yards outside of Central, and you see your parents' place, and there's no fire. Things seem to... You don't see anybody walking in or out, but you see lights on in there. Things seem to be normal from your vantage point.
Should we stay the night? Because you said it's night.
It's evening, yes.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to teleport again. Because I will mention, the one thing you do feel is almost like a weird motion sickness after your teleportation. It doesn't affect you from a combat perspective, but you...
Post roller coaster kind of feel. where you're
yeah,
like, "Whoa."
exactly. You don't want to push this. I would allow
You
you to
said
try
a
it if
long
you wanted
rest,
to,
right?
but there could be consequences. Let's just say that. You die.
No, we stay the night. We'll stay the night and then teleport again in the morning. And also that, well, never mind. We already have the sword is from
the merchant.
Centrum. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we don't need another thing.
Okay, so you walk in, and your father's tending bar, and he's like super surprised to see you, and he comes over, he gives you a big hug. The mom comes over, gives Drasko and Sotheby a big hug. They, without even saying a word, people move out of the way. They let you sit right at the front. and your mom gives you a big heaping stew to nosh on. You do notice, like, going from Swiftport to Central, the weather changes drastically. It's a little colder in Central. So she's serving you some type of meat stew with potatoes and carrots and all that good stuff. And she asks, "What are you doing in town? You didn't send a letter? Like, what happened? Is everything okay? Where's your big dragon friend and his weird looking brother?"
Well, we weren't planning on coming by, and we were just making sure everything was okay. Looks like things are doing well here. Things are going well. Yes? No? Maybe
Yeah,
so?
yeah. I it's funny. Ever since the Queen, God bless her, she was taken from us too early. Things have been pretty quiet. The guard has been a little on edge. That big guard, he actually came in one day. He was looking for you. Warren is his name. Yeah, he was looking for you, but we didn't. You'd been gone for a couple weeks, so we didn't say that you were around. I'm not sure. Did he ever talk to you? Have you seen him lately?
No.
Oh, well. I mean, I don't know if you want to reach out to him, but he seemed like he had something important to tell you.
I don't give a shit about Warren. It's up to you.
Warren G.
Warren G.
Warren Sapp.
I mean, I will support you if you need backup to go talk to Warren.
Okay. I think we just bunker down for the night and head out in the morning.
Okay.
Warren,
all right.
you heard him.
All right, so Sotheby, you guys go upstairs to your room. You have a long rest. It's a uninterrupted long rest this time. Tyrannus is there. So going back to Swiftport, you asked for a cleric. So before Sotheby left, he sent word. Cleric does come by to check on Zamir. He looks him over. He casts a couple spells. And he tells you kind of maybe what you've already realized, which is, from a physical standpoint, Zamir is fine. But he does notice something is keeping him from getting awake. And he says, at this point, I don't know what to tell you. He could wake up in 30 minutes. He could wake up in 30 years. He can wake up whenever Mickey actually joins us.
Also true.
That's the actual spell. You get Mickey to arrive, he wakes up.
Yeah.
His body is separated from his soul right now.
That's hilarious.
That would be fun.
Shit.
That'd be unfortunate.
Well, I thank them for their time and everything.
Okay. And he kind of, as he's leaving, he has his hand out.
He wants you to spit
We'll,
in his hand.
we'll spit in his
Give
hand.
him one of the Mickey's rocks. He ain't using.
All right, so he leaves. The day is over, unless there's anything else, Tyrannus, you want to do. They're already long resting.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Next day starts. You guys are going back to Swiftport, or are you doing something else?
Do you want to go and check on
What?
your boy?
Your boy
To a
Owen?
different area. Oh.
Oh,
Do
well.
that?
Oh.
I'm fine with that.
Do you
But that's gonna-
have an object from Merchant's Haven? Oh.
Didn't think I had that, did you? For the viewers at home, the listeners at
Yeah,
home.
it's the wanted poster.
The wanted poster still in my possession.
I guess that was made in Merchant's Haven, so yeah, that would. Yeah, all right, we'll allow it. Sure, absolutely. Is that 6 months? Yeah, sure, I'll let it. I like that. Give yourself another inspiration.
Damn it.
Okay, so you guys very quickly getting good at it now, and you show up in Merchant's Haven, and what's his face? His name?
Zero.
Thank you. Ciro Bella, you're right outside his estate. And guards like from his place like know you and they're like didn't know you guys could teleport.
Is that what that is?
What?
Teleport?
Is this a? Am I taking stupid pills or?
Just play along.
Okay, sure. That's not a teleport. That's a fucking.
Sounded like a loose floorboard
like a.
on a fucking ship.
Ship's going down.
It's a fucking cloud kill spell. You. God damn it, Joe. You. Can you get me a beer when you're?
That was not a fart. That was me getting up out of my chair.
Yeah, that was the actual chair. All right, so you're at Ciro's place after the guards see you and kind of greet you, and you explain like, "Hey, we can teleport. That's what that is." And then you fart.
That's one of the sides.
Ciro comes out and he's like, "Mi scusi, mi scusi."
Come ti chiamo? Bene, grazie. Tu?
He asked. He didn't expect to see you back so soon. What brings you back to Merchant's Haven?
Just got a very strange feeling. Wanted to make sure everything was okay here and check on Alfredo.
He goes, "Yeah, Alfredo. He's in the cellar."
You've seen him, like, with your own eyes?
Yeah, come. I show you.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know where he got this accent
Grazie,
from, by the way.
grazie.
I
What's this
don't know where
accent
this accent is coming from. So he takes you downstairs. It's just the three of you and Ciro, and you go to the basement where there's a couple of cells, and Alfredo's sitting there, and he's kind of in like these ragged clothes, his blue eyes, dark black hair. Well, I guess black hair is dark, so that's redundant.
Light black hair.
Yeah, and he looks up at you. He goes, "Oh, if it isn't my captors, what can Alfredo do for you today?"
What are you, UPS?
Nothing. You've what?
What can Brown do for you? I said, what are you, UPS?
Absolutely nothing, Alfredo. Thank you for your time.
We'll see you later.
Alfredo just puts his head down, and Ciro's like, "What? Drasko, what he's
can I
suffered
talk-
enough."
Can,
Like,
can I talk to you outside, Sarah?
yeah. He says something to Alfredo akin to like, you best be comfortable in there. You're not leaving for a while. And you guys go upstairs.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure he was, still captive. Had a bad feeling that somehow, maybe, somewhere or another, he may have escaped.
Oh, no. My guards are on top of it, and once things stabilize here in Merchant's Haven and we elect a new governor, we'll decide what we want to do with Alfredo, but he's not going anywhere for... Oh my god, look out! And he gets
Shanked in the neck.
and sorry,
Look out!
that was stupid.
Stupid.
But he reassures you that things are on the up and up, and they're just looking to elect a new governor.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry for having doubted you.
Oh, no problem. I and Merchant's Haven owe you a great deal, Mr. Drasko, and Mr. Sotheby, and Mr. where's the fat dragon?
He's got his own problems right now.
And where's the ugly-looking half-orc?
He's the other problem.
Oh, well, tell them I say hello.
I will do that.
And he gives you a big block of cheese you can give to him.
I love this cheese, Sir Bell. Thank you so much.
All right, where do you want to go now? Because you can't teleport.
Merry-go-round? Is there a merry-go-round?
I guess you guys could go around Merchant's Haven if you want, but... or you could try to teleport and see what happens.
You want to try it? Just see what happens?
I like trying new things.
Yeah, you
I'll
do.
try
you
anything
fucking
twice.
Slut.
All right.
Good luck, Godspeed.
Where are you going? To Swiftport?
Let's go to Ignar.
No.
Ignatius.
Swiftport.
Yeah,
Okay.
Swiftport.
All right. So you three, again, you don't have anything linked there. All right. So
Pretty sure the gold we've shared
no,
with Zamir and
no,
Tirana. No. Okay.
that's not gold
I've
from.
smelled them. I know what their smell is like.
No, I'll give you a smell.
Oh no! I slapped.
Wait, what's his
Tyrannus,
name from
Zamir.
Swiftport?
Huh?
Sotheby?
Sotheby's from Swiftport.
He is, and he doesn't have something like a linked object there.
So
Hello.
he himself
He-
doesn't count?
But he knows everything about it.
No, it says object, not person. It says that you
Should've
possess
used
an
rock.
object
I thought you
taken.
said in the beginning that if you're familiar with the area, you can automatically go there.
No, if you're familiar with the area, you have a good chance of getting there.
You have a
If
good
you have a
chance of
linked
dying.
object there, then you're good. So hey, we're gonna find out. You guys want to play this game?
Would you like to play a game?
Cool. You know the odds? Like, what? Is it like 20% chance we die? What's going on? Give us.
You'll
just gonna-
find out.
We're literally just rolling the dice with no
You have about a
85% chance of dying.
75% chance of being on target.
And what's the other 25% chance?
You have about a 10% chance of. You have a 5% chance of being near the target, like a 10% chance of being slightly off target, and a 5% chance of something happening.
What does that mean?
Hey, you want to play the game? You want to play the game?
Okay, so at worst.
But here's the thing. I might increase that because you're doing this twice in one long rest.
You want to play the game?
okay, so there's a 5% chance.
Let's say there's a 10% chance.
10% chance now.
Something. What is something? Do we lose hit points? Do we
Don't
lose
know.
gold? Do we go to
I'm
ignorant
not telling
Calamus?
you.
Do we die? We have to.
You won't die.
okay.
You won't die. This is not a you're going to die situation.
You're incapacitated. You're in a coma. I'm fine with a 10%
It's
chance.
just it's a 2-hour long podcast of an EKG machine and beeping. That's about it.
All right, do you want to take the dice roll on 10%?
That's fine.
DM rolls. All right. I'm gonna roll this first.
You could roll at the same time, right? Oh god, that looks good. That's
Well,
bad.
that's a 20.
Out of.
Hold on. So that's a 27. All right.
Sounds good. We're safe.
So you're about 20 miles outside of Swiftport.
That ain't terrible, right? It's pretty good.
I mean, it's better than being, incapacitated. So you would be like
We're in the ocean.
in the woods here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So you have some stepping to do. But, it's early in the day. You guys can walk.
All right, we're gonna start walking.
Of 3 years from now.
Yeah. And you have no horses. So, I mean, you walk maybe, 2-3 miles an hour?
Or, hear me out.
Do
You want to teleport again?
That's fine, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a
15 further away.
It's gonna be a 15% chance at this point.
That we end up further away.
Could you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, because 24 or 20 miles is probably like the most.
He was nice enough not to put us in the water.
No. You could be 24 miles away. So technically, you could be further, but it would be a very small chance. But I am going to. So here's the thing: when you teleport, it's like, are you on target? Are you slightly off target, which is
5 miles or something.
yeah, something like that. Then are you like in a similar area, which could be like a different area that's visually or thematically similar, but may not even be close. And then it's like this bad thing that could happen. The bad thing that can happen is going to continue to increase in chances
you don't know
if
the
you
bad
keep
thi-
doing this before long resting.
The bad thing is random. You don't know what it is. Or is
No,
it
I know what
fun?
it is. I'm not telling you.
I'll let you make this decision on the 15% roll now. If not, I'm fine with walking.
Just fucking walk.
All right, we're walking.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for it, but all right. So it's going to take you 5-6 hours to get to Swiftport.
Okay.
And Sotheby's actually okay with it because he says, like, I used to take this hike all the time when I was a boy.
Boy.
Follow Sotheby.
All right, so he takes his shirts off and he's
I don't know about all that. but
walking with his
he-
shoulders
he
like
probably just
this.
Walk normally.
All right.
Thank you.
And
Sotheby.
he says, come on, follow me. I know the way.
Walk like this.
Yeah. So 5 hours later, you show up at Swiftport.
Oh, thank you.
Tyrannus, you are, I don't know. What are you doing?
I had breakfast, still hanging out with Zamir.
Did Zamir have breakfast? Did you feed him some pudding?
Yeah.
Some porridge?
Some porridge.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? It's mid-afternoon now.
Do we want to try to slap Zamir in the face again? The other cheek this time. No. Let's go investigate. What was your thing again? What did the two? I didn't
Well,
write
so
down
far,
fast enough.
There's been nothing at Swiftport.
Correct.
There's
Featherbrew
been-
Inn is fine.
Featherbrew Inn's fine.
Correct.
Alfredo's fine.
Alfredo's
Correct.
fine, so it's obviously Zamir.
But we didn't. What was his thing? I didn't write it down fast
It's
enough.
covered by shadow.
There's a shadow sort of embracing him.
No.
Oh,
me-
well, that's
I
what
was look- I
Tyrannus
saw-
was. He saw Zamir.
And
What
it's
did
Zamir
Zamir
you didn't
see?
see because he wasn't in the
Zamir,
dream.
we
We
don't
didn't
know
see
what
the-
Zamir
we
saw.
didn't- okay.
Nothing.
All right, let's go find out
Darkness.
Zamir's shadow or something.
What's
Shadow
fucking,
boxing.
Was he fucking Peter Pan?
Yeah, turn the lights on. So we,
No, turn the lights off.
The power of Christ
no, on so we can
compares
see
you.
a shadow.
Oh, so you can see a shadow. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, is there?
Yeah, how do we know what we're trying to go do, see with shadow?
Is there like a?
That's the campaign, actually.
What? What did you say? I'm trying to kill him.
Is there? What is there?
No,
like
everything I'm doing, Mickey is fully aware of.
Oh,
Because he told you to do it. Because
Because he wants to die. Yeah, he wants to die.
he
Yeah.
hates his character.
Yeah.
He can't commit.
That's right.
put a pillow over his face?
Mickey,
still alive.
yeah, I know you had ideas, but well, it took a turn for the worst, and I couldn't stop them. Sorry. My hands were tied.
Make a new character.
Literally tied.
I rolled terribly for
Yeah.
you.
Sorry, Mick.
Like, is there a person we can see? I don't know. Like, is he on a different plane? Is he like?
Yeah, it's a Boeing 747.
Can we contact what's his face?
Oh, what's his face?
The
The,
God of
ugly
War.
one.
The god of Thor?
No, the
God
God
of
of
Order.
Order. Is there a way to like?
He has no number in the yellow pages.
What,
Do-
we'll
use
look at white
the-
pages.
Huh?
White
Can you use the
pages.
orb on him?
Racist.
On Zamir to see if something happens? Like,
Well,
Well, I
he
thought
u-
we used the orb when it was on the beach. And
Yeah,
it
dude.
just showed that Chaos was at Mors Crateri and Clamor Ignis.
correct.
then see if we can contact the big old boy through the orb or something.
Hold it up to your ear like a phone. It's a rotary. You gotta dial it.
Like, is like concentrate on the orb, like to reach out to the God of Order or something. Because at this point, I don't know what else to. We had clerics. I tried to protect him from good and evil. This is
He
above-
ate eggs. That's the problem.
I
you didn't detect good and evil on the
Yeah,
eggs.
Son of a bitch.
What a stupid move that was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a good move.
Someone farted on my eggs, boss. I can't
Oh, well,
detect good
fuck
and
it.
evil.
Fuck them eggs.
So you have two things right now, right? Clamor Ignis and Zamir. Oh, I'm sorry, Mors Kotari and Kramir and Zamir, not Clamor Ignis.
What, so do this flight without Zamir is what he's saying. The four of us go. We leave Sleeping Beauty to his peace and then do a flight without him.
Yeah, is he in a inn right now? Is that where he's staying?
Let's hire some guards.
Yeah, he's with Swiss. Yeah, he's in
Well, you know,
Swiftport.
there's
He's at a
good
place
chance
that
Tyrannus
Sotheby
is
knows.
not going to leave Zamir.
Well, Tyrannus
Well,
is going
the
to
three
leave
of
Zamir.
us can't take
Yeah,
out
I'm
a
not going to risk
dragon.
that. I'm not taking that chance.
So
Correct.
Well, you're coming with us. It's not. But we're in. It's not a question. Not an interrogative statement.
It
It's
is.
not a what?
Interrogative statement.
Oh, that's a big word, huh?
Right.
Look that one up.
Declarative.
Peach.
Archipelago.
Shit.
Still not leaving Zamir.
Well, I guess we've reached an impasse in the. This concludes the story here.
Who called Mickey up? Mickey, can you get your
we
ass
gotta-
over here?
Okay, we got a problem.
All right, then the three of us go. We leave the babies to cry to their baby crybaby, and then we go do the man stuff. No, not.
Sotheby, any?
I mean, I don't know why we don't try to
Mr.
contact,
Tyrannus, look, I understand your
the God of Order.
With what?
All right, how do we?
We've
contact
never
them?
contacted it before.
The orb. Try it.
Let's have a séance.
What I would suggest is the God of Order has given us direct instructions of where to go. Now I feel for Zamir, I do, but as far as everyone has told us, he's still safe. He is not in any danger. Let's go, and maybe the next time we get an essence, we'll talk to the God of Order and we can ask him what's going on with Zamir.
Can I banana phone it to appease him to see if I can contact the God of Order?
We
Sorry,
got to use banana phone for a reason because it's Mickey's character.
Right.
It's messed up.
That is nice.
That's messed up. For the viewers at home, Mickey is a gorilla.
He's a hairy bitch.
He's a Tommy Gorilla.
He got Gorilla Glue for Secret Santa.
That's right. All right.
We quit
What do you
boredom,
What do
can't
you
we?
want to do with the orb?
Look into it, hold it up to my ear.
Shove it up your ass.
Yeah, all of the
Yeah.
above.
I mean, you've you've used the orb multiple times.
But never to try to contact us.
Well, that's just it. The orb is
A compass.
a compass for chaos, not order.
Well, we know where
I thought
it
he
is.
changed it.
Well, he enhanced it.
So now it's a compass that has a flashlight on it.
Yeah, it's a
Fleshlight
it's a flashlight.
I said flashlight, not
sorry.
flashlight.
We
So-
could also boat Mickey there. Let's just drag him along for the ride if we can't teleport there.
Well, we have to hire someone who would take that.
yeah, we got gold. Use all Mickey's gold and his rocks. He's not gonna care. He's
Who's
sleeping.
who's going to be watching Zamir since he's here?
We're bringing him.
I mean, Sotheby we could probably pay. Sorry,
No.
as Sotheby,
Mhm.
I could have some trusted guards. We can pay some good money. They will. I can vouch for them.
You can stay if you want. I just think that 3 people.
You could
against
also
the
bring them
dragon-
somewhere else if you want.
Yeah, let's bring him to Clamor Ignis and then let's go to.
Let's throw them in a fucking volcano. Let's see how that works.
Well, I mean, like, could I take him to like
Holiday. Inn.
whatever order, like my paladin place?
So your oath is vengeance.
Yeah.
God.
I will say, if you recall, the reason you were at Transitus was you were at a paladin, a paladin,
a paladin?
order, a temple.
Yeah.
That's the one place that I recall. There are probably other places we've never really worried about it, but you could find one if that's what you're looking to do. That's a perfectly acceptable thing to do. Transitus is the one where I distinctly remember you being there for a reason for your temple. And they do know you there, for better or for worse, because you also did break out Snake.
Everybody knows your name. Da-da-da-da.
It's true. We'll go
And
with
you were
it.
the fat fuck dragon that held the door, so
What door? I didn't hold the door.
you blocked the door.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I put my shield down.
Yeah.
We'll hire the guards then.
All right.
Here.
All right. So Sotheby says, I'll pay the guards a little bit, but they're going to need about 100 gold. How long do you think we're going to be gone? I'll pay them for 4 days. Let's pay them for 4 days. 100 gold, plus I'll do a 50 on my side,
No.
and they'll be good.
Yep.
They will watch him around the clock, and I vouch for them.
I'm
Then we're
fine
good,
with
yeah.
that.
All right, so the question is, how are you getting to Morris Kratari?
Teleport before we long rest.
Well, we've never
That's
been-
fine. You can long rest.
No, before.
We've never been there.
That's why it's more exciting if we do it before.
Well,
Do we know anything about this place? Does any of us know?
not much. Not
It's an
much that
island.
you haven't researched yet.
Then I would like to research before we just teleport.
That's
Why
fine.
do you have to be such a goddamn asshole?
Roll those dice. See where we land.
What if we land on an island?
Hopefully it's the good island.
All right.
That's
So
why he's not leading this
so-
expedition.
so in Swiftport there are libraries and stuff that you could look about different places. You also you go to these libraries and you start trying to find out information about islands across Terra. And you realize one of the things it talks about Morris Kratari is Kratari means crater, in case we didn't realize that. And there are some very unique weapons made from the meteorites that created the craters on that island. Those meteorites are basically broken down and embedded into certain weapons. You find out those weapons are sold in different locations. High valued merchants or smiths would be capable of possibly having those types of weapons. They pay top dollar for mercenaries and what's the word I'm thinking of here?
Prussians.
Cell swords.
Yeah, but explorers. Let's go with explorers that go to acquire different exotic items and sell it to merchants or smiths that would use these items for whatever purposes, whether to make jewels, necklaces, weapons that can be found throughout Statera. And you also get some information about the island itself, so you get some physical information, things like that, that would help you teleport.
Let's go to some smiths, see if there's any weapons with.
It's what the hell was that guy's
Or
name?
jewelry.
From
Central?
your town? That sold the exotic weapons to us?
That would be Lars.
Lars.
Ulrich.
Should we teleport there and then find out if he has anything?
It took me a second. I was like, who the fuck's Lars Ulrich?
Or ask the smith first, and if he doesn't have anything, and then
Yeah.
we can go ask Lars, because he's high-end weapons guy.
Money good, Napster bad.
So stupid. Shit. I just want to double check on the name. The name is Lars. Sorry,
Lars,
not
sorry?
Lars. Lance
Lance.
Didgery.
Oh, Lars is the
Lars
eye guy.
Pickler is the it was the eye guy. Yeah, he was the old eye
So
bastard.
Lance.
Lance Didgery. A
Yeah, but remember,
didgeridoo.
we don't have a good relationship with Lance
Why?
because he tried to kill us.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
He did end up helping you out at the end.
Yeah, we were cordial at the end.
Fear.
Didn't he steal
Nope.
one of them?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, for a bunch of thieves, we don't steal a lot.
Well, let's go to the
Going
smith
back-
here.
Go to
The
Smith
Smith.
first.
Smith and
Swiftport.
Swiftport. Okay.
Wait, yeah.
Withport.
Okay. So you go to the Smith here, and you're asking him what?
Do you have any Mortis Criteri meteor infused weapons?
And he tells you that, you know, he's seen some of these come through, but the cost of how much they are never made sense. Swiftport isn't the type of place that necessarily goes on the high end tilt for weapons, and you can see like in the background he has some nice.
And what makes them
Steel
so
and-
special as far as why do they fetch such a high price? And
Because they're rare.
okay, but
There's-
does
there's-
it
no, there-
have any
no, he's
magical
telling you
powers
he's telling you as like a blacksmith. Like, I don't understand it either.
Yeah.
It's like, why is a sapphire cost
So
so
it's
much?
purely decorative.
It is the rarity of it all. Some people will say it has special properties. Some people will say it's lighter. As a blacksmith, I can tell you it doesn't bring any specific special properties or magical properties. It's just
Plus 27 to hit.
it looks cool, and I never wanted to.
Is it a dark material? Like a
Uh,
dark blade?
it depends on how they do it, but it could be, yes.
So it's not like dragon glass or anything like that. Where it's like
Boom, boom, boom.
This is what he tells you, yes.
Okay. And it's time to go to Lance Armstrong.
yeah, I mean, aside from yeah, I mean, we can go see Lance. Yeah, that's fine.
Because that would be the fastest thing is to teleport there.
Yeah.
And then we would have to long rest and then wait the next day to do
Or
it.
you can just roll
Or
them
we can-
dice. All right, so you're gonna go to Central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're included in this, and
Going back to Centrum.
back to Central again in front of Lance's shop. People are used to you just appearing out of nowhere now, and yeah, you're in front of Lance's shop. So what do you want to do?
We'll go in to see if he's there.
All right.
Go to Clemerignus.
So you go to you open up and you see a couple of orcs, the orcs that you originally fought, Mantok and Furbog. And they greet you, say, "Hey, we haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you guys again. What are you doing in Centrum?
We would like to speak with Lance.
Oh, you want to talk to the boss, huh?
Yes, sir.
You gonna try to beat us up again?
We wouldn't have to try. It was very funny though. And
Whoa!
then they turn around. They giggle at each other because I don't know. They think it's hilarious.
Snake rips ass.
And they say, "Wait 1 second. We'll go get the boss." And a couple minutes later, you go back later, or he comes. Lance comes up. And he says, "Gentlemen, it's been a minute. What can I help you with?"
We're asking about if you would have any weapons from the material from what's the place called again?
Any
Meteor parts from
Morris Crateri,
Morris Crateri.
Meteors.
or any weapons that have that.
I mean, look, gentlemen, I know you know Lars, and we've had our business before, but I have to be honest with you right now that these are not cheap, these weapons. Had a smith drop one off a couple of weeks ago and cost me a pretty penny.
We're not looking to purchase. We need to research.
What do you want to
Do
do?
you have any?
I do have two.
Can we rent one?
This isn't Blockbuster Video. You don't rent.
West Coast Video, sir.
This is not Blockbuster. There is no rentals.
What if you come with us?
What? What are you talking about? Like,
What?
Who comes with you?
Lance.
No, let's take.
Come where?
Let's take the orcs. Let's take both the orcs. Give them both the weapons.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about now.
Are you in character or are you DMing?
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, no, I am. Well, as the character and as the DM, I have no idea what you're talking about right now. You're just saying words.
No,
Look, we need to get to Morris Crateri. The best way to do it is by having something from Morris Crateri. And since the meteors are from there because they're embedded in these weapons, that would help us get us there.
Okay, well, you buried the lead, so that's helpful. Wait here, and he walks to the back, and he brings out this long sword, and the sword itself looks like a regular sword. Right down the middle, you see like a black line, and that extends into the hilt, and it spirals down to the hilt, right to the bottom, and then at the bottom, there's like a small black jewel. And he says, "This is what the blacksmith dropped off. It's 1,000 gold pieces."
And where's the other one?
Oh, and he takes that out of his pocket, and it's like a small dagger.
It's a shoelace.
It's a
We had some left over.
it's a Twizzler.
It's a gold stud, like this big.
So I guess our options are sidebar. So our options are we could drop $1,000 and whatever for the dagger. Take these things.
Or
and
just the dagger. We don't need both.
Dagger's 500.
yeah, but he's taunting this. How much?
500.
Yeah, but remember, according to the other smith, there's no real reason to have it other than it's
Well, that's
ornamental.
only one source. Maybe he doesn't know what to do with that.
true.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
Like, where
we
did he
can-
get this? Where did he get these weapons? Was it the gold blacksmith from Centrum, or was it a blacksmith from somewhere else? We can ask him that.
Okay.
We goad the two orcs into coming with us with these two weapons. Arm them with those weapons. We pay store shop master a couple gold for his time, and he gets his weapons back.
What if it's the orcs die?
Or what if the orcs would just run away with the weapons?
They'll be at Morris Cratari with us. Where are they going to run?
Well, no. Like, what
We
if they
don't
say,
know.
Fuck,
We've never
fuck
been
this
there."
Guy,
We're in the
heading off,
shop. We give them the money. They get the weapons. We hold hands. We go, boom.
including Lance.
Yeah. No, not Lance. Him. He stays here.
No,
at
I
Lance's
understand
shop.
that, but what if, like, how does Lance gonna say, oh, like these orcs are like completely faithful to me? How do I know they're not gonna just bolt?
Hey, that's his employees, man. We can't help with that. That's all.
Well, right. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to, like, we need to think about if he says that.
Yeah.
Like, what do we say, or what are our other options?
I guess we just have to buy them at that point. We just have to buy them at that point.
All right. As far as any
No.
do the meteorites add any actual abilities to the weapons, or are they just purely decorative?
Look, I could tell you what I tell regular folks, or I could tell you truthfully. And
Wait,
I like you
truthfully.
guys. I don't care. I don't know. The blacksmiths say they might be lighter, faster. They charge it because if it's a rarity, and people around here buy these weapons. They're not
No,
fighters.
not burning hands,
What?
you dick for.
Dude, don't tell him that. Why not? That's a great option for right now.
How?
What do you mean, how? We
Lance
get to-
helps us.
Yeah.
Not helping us right now, dude.
Yeah, he is. He's
helping
telling
us
us
right now.
information.
And he's showing us the weapons.
We're about to get the weapons.
All right. Would you allow us to hire your 2 orcs as mercenaries with the weapons to come with us to kill a dragon?
Don't
We
tell him
think
what
it's a dragon?
When it said
No,
that.
it's a dragon.
I thought he said creature.
So you want me to halt my operation here to allow you to take my men with 2 of my most expensive items in here, where they could go and die and possibly fighting a dragon in a place I've never been to.
You can come with us.
You can keep the shop running. You can stay here.
Yeah, my shop doesn't run without them. There's a lot of exotic items. You guys have been downstairs. You know what's there. I don't let this place open without them too. They're just as expensive as the items in this shop.
All right.
So
who's
I
proficient?
appreciate
this?
the
Are
idea,
you-
but
can
the
you
answer
handle
would
a
be
dagger,
no.
or are
How
you
about this?
basically a simp in all?
You let us borrow the dagger.
I could look
When
at
we
a
go
dagger.
to... What the fuck is this
Why
place
don't you just
called
hold it
again?
right here?
Morris
Sure.
Gritari.
Morris Gritari. We will bring back, let's say,
What kind of dragon you hunting?
We don't know.
we don't know yet.
Big dragon?
It's
We
going to be a big
don't
dragon.
know.
Yes. Bigger than me.
It's
We
a non-fire.
don't know.
It's
Not a fire dragon.
We sort of know.
And not only will we bring you...
What are you
Yeah,
about to
go ahead.
promise over here?
Sidebar. We could maybe bring us something.
we can bring him
meteorite-ish.
something from the dragon and
Assuming
the
that we
meteors.
can find meteors.
I'll tell you what.
Maybe.
Like, if they're rare, they're probably not just littered all over the ground. Like, fucking,
I have an idea.
It's an ore.
How about this?
It's
Yeah,
just...
but not
it's-
all ore is like just all over the place.
But it's from the meteor site. It's a crater.
Yeah, we'll bring the excavator with us in my backpack.
We just took stuff from
Little
a freaking...
little Tonka truck you
we
can bring.
just, we just dug up stuff in a mountain.
Yeah,
How-
but there's no guarantee that it's there, is what I'm saying. So don't promise.
Where do they get it from?
Gentlemen, if I may,
We're also
Yeah.
not miners.
Well,
give me
We're about to.
give me 350 gold to borrow the sword. I keep that 350 gold regardless if you return it or not, but I do appreciate it if you return it. And the head of whatever this thing is.
Do we get the gold back when we return it?
We don't know the weight of this dragon head.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
Well,
you
if it's
obviously
three-
have a way of getting there, so
We don't-
I
If
imagine
it's
you
3
can...
trillion pounds, I don't know.
We
if
don't
can-
need a weight. We just teleport it with us. And just drop it in the middle of town. Sidebar. Sorry.
There you go. Dragon head middle.
Dragon
8
head
trillion
middle, yeah.
pounds.
See, my problem is I stand to lose everything if I only let you have this 500 gold piece sword for only 300 pieces.
I thought it was just the dagger.
Sorry, dagger.
Right, but if we return it,
But if you don't return it,
no, that, I
But if
understand
we
that.
do return,
But if we return it,
We get
do
the
we
gold
get our
back.
gold back?
So it's like collateral.
yeah.
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 Problem is,
We're all saying the same thing here, right?
problem is with the collateral here. If you die and that dagger doesn't get retrieved, I'm out 200 gold pieces.
150,
150.
What did I say? 350 or 300?
350.
Oh, sorry.
and you know where
350.
the dagger's going to be at, with all of our
You're
current
out,
weapons.
but if we don't die and we come back,
So
you get
it's
your
an
dagger
investment,
back.
is what you're saying.
It is an investment. And we might even bring you some ore back. We don't know.
Would you?
But we might die.
But we might die.
At
We
this-
might also bring back a stick
this-
for you.
at this
We'll
point, I
just
hope
bring
you all
back
die.
a fucking tree branch.
I hope you all die.
I'm definitely bringing some ore back
350
with
gold
me.
pieces, and you can return it. And when you return it with the head, and as long as this dagger is in mint condition, then and only then will I give you your gold back, along with this head of whatever dragon this is.
But I feel like we should get some sort of payment for the dragon's head.
We're getting the ability to teleport
You're getting
there
the ability to go to where you need to go.
Okay.
without boating for 17 weeks. We could get a boat for $1,000. I don't think that's smart.
I mean, the other option is you take this and you shove it
Ooh.
right up your ass.
Well, you know what the other option is, guys? You know what the other option is? Just let you know, it's 3-on-4 right now.
Just light them all up.
We could also be like a level 18 wizard.
He ain't level
Right.
nothing. Nothing.
The orcs are level 20.
We took the orcs before.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the orcs. It's the unknown that I'm worried about.
That's right.
No, Lance.
It's like the guy
All right,
that gives
Mickey,
that
pay
gives
up.
Link the sword in the beginning of the cave, and you start hitting him, and fireballs start coming everywhere. All right, so
all
you're gonna 350 it,
350 it.
300.
Yep.
Nice even number.
350.
300.
I mean, we could do nothing.
310.
All
We
right,
could do 350.
Remove.
Wait, isn't
I already-
350 an even
You're doing the
number?
I
350.
did the 350.
All right, he's gonna give you the sword.
It's a dagger, though.
Smash
Sorry,
it in half,
dagger.
right?
Oh, shit. We got the sword. Run.
Dagger. I'll put it in your inventory later. You don't plan on using it?
No.
Oh, what happened
Oh, shit.
No, Statera has fallen. Okay.
here? All right,
back.
then that's fine. Just you have it.
Yeah.
So at this point, you just want to do it in the morning. Head to Mors Kratari in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So holding the
Yeah.
dagger in your hand as you do the ritual. Well, you're not all holding the dagger in your hand. He has the dagger. He paid for it, so he has the dagger.
We pay for it as a group. Out of his funds.
That's fine. But he, yeah, but he
Put
does
as
have it.
group on his phone.
The same thing as before with when you were first going to Centrum. You start to see this area of sort of trees and then a large ditch that kind of goes down. You can't really see much beyond that where this this image is starting to appear above you. But you get the sense that that ditch going down is part of the crater where this ore was harvested. It starts to get larger and larger, and again, almost like a blanket, it kind of swallows you whole, and in an instant, you're teleported into this area with trees, and I will show you the rest. So you are at this area here, where you start to see the area go down. So I'm going to need everyone in this corner here. Everyone who's with us in this corner. Who is this guy? There you go. All right. So
Looks
you can,
pretty good.
Yeah, that should be pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yep. So you hear in the distance
A vision
the sound
across.
of the ocean. You hear almost like electricity, like a.
Oh, great.
Oh, we're fighting a fire monster.
Electro Dragon, huh?
I know what that sounds like.
I'll get my rubbers out.
And as you look across the horizon, or not horizon, as you look across the crater, you could see on the other end here more trees. So I'm going to kind of show you what you see across the same elevation that you can see, and it kind of spans, I'd say.
Do we see this electric field thing?
You do. You see like parts of the ground are almost electrified. Parts of the trees have their bark like burnt through. And I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of like lightning hitting trees, things like that. You see some of the trees like that. Parts of the ground, you could still see electricity coursing through it. So you can see everything across, but you can't see down into the actual crater just yet. You're not close enough. Oh, there we go. What do you want to do first?
Let's teleport to Ignor Clems. So we can't see into this thing even though we're looking directly at it, correct?
I mean, you
It's
can
very
kind of.
strange.
I'll say this because you'll see this area, and you do see a little bit of blood.
So we're just gonna hop across this little river thing here, or is this gonna engage the fight? What do you guys want to do?
You don't hear anything as of right now, outside of regular nature sounds of the wind and the ocean. You hear some birds chirping.
I'm gonna move into the cover of this tree.
Okay. As you get towards the edge, you can start to see more of the inside of the crater. And you see something on the floor of the crater. A huge puddle of blood. Some sort of large
Is it moving? Or no?
monster. From your distance, it does not appear to be moving.
Do you guys want to go into these trees, or you want to push this way?
I'll move, towards the trees that.
Tyrannus. So you're gonna go to the middle tree.
Yep,
Sure.
that's fine.
Now what? Let's get the hell out of here.
Send something of yours down there. Your fiend or fey or whatever.
Familiar?
Familiar.
Fiends or fae?
I got that spell stuck in my head now. And now celestials. Let's see what's down there.
Yeah, I'll summon a hawk.
Yeah.
Make it a big hawk,
Okay.
like 38 feet.
And have it fly down towards
Carcass,
beast.
Okay.
Carcass number 1.
So and you're going to be incapacitated for the time being, right? Okay. So the hawk flies, and you can tell by the distance the hawk flies, the distance from the top where you're at to the bottom of the crater is about 25, 30 feet. It goes down a bit. For a hawk, not much. It flies towards this beast, and right away you start to notice dragon wings of a red dragon ripped apart. It's almost like bits and pieces and residuals of a red dragon splattered all over, innards exposed, look like part of them are thrashed out. You see electrical burns going across the wings. It lays lifeless. There may be about 70% of it left at this point.
Is his head still there?
The head of the dragon is there, but like gnashed off, burned apart. It almost looks like it's chewed through.
How about over here? What is that blue?
That's water.
That's just.
I'm
water.
sorry,
Okay.
water,
Water.
not water.
All right, so
Can I? Have
But I
it
will
fly-
say if are you sending your hawk over there?
No, I was
Oh,
just.
okay. You were just asking on
Yeah.
the map. Okay.
But I will send it over there to investigate.
You can't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No.
Electrical field.
The blood spray that you see over there has additional pieces, almost looking like they've been gnawed on, gnashed through.
A different beast or same beast?
Same.
Same consistently.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
Okay.
Almost like a piece was taken from one area to another area.
So I don't think we should all jump down to the crater all at once. One by one we go.
You
what
see any
happens.
like footprints around? Does the hawk see?
Yeah.
any
You need to
footprints?
tell me what the hawk is doing. I don't want to assume.
You
You went from the corpse to the lake.
So I'll loop back around. It'll fly like over our head and then into the tree line.
Yep. So the tree line itself is pretty normal outside of the trees you've already seen that have been sort of burnt and struck through. As it kind of flies up, you start to get a better idea of how large the crater is, which, from that vantage point, it's almost like 75 yards across and 75 yards in diameter type thing. So it's probably one of the larger craters on the island. There might be other ones, but this is the one that happens to be where you need to be.
Are there? Okay. And it can't reveal any of that.
What's that?
The black cloud.
Cloud.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know that was still there. There's that.
Okay,
help?
that's the edge of the map. Okay.
Yeah, that is the edge of the map.
All right. So it loops back around and then flies down into the crater and just lands
Okay.
sort of in the middle. Do I see any openings in the side of the crater, like a cave of any sorts?
Yes. So one of the things as it's coming around and lands down in the northern area, right where that little rock is. I don't know if you could. No, towards the left. Right there. Yeah. You notice an opening. An opening that could easily fit. You folks could definitely, a humanoid could fit in there, but definitely something bigger as well.
Is there any, from what I can tell, is there any sort of sloped way into the crater, or is it all steep cliff? Because this looks a little bit more of a decline, but
okay.
I don't know
No,
if
that's a fair. No, so they're. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that before. No, I would say for all intent and purposes, it's a bit of a ways down.
Okay, so
Like
it's
a,
pretty
like a
much
deep
straight-
impact in there.
okay.
Yeah.
For those at home, he did a little fisting motion.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
He did a fisting motion.
So it looks like if we're going down, we're gonna have to just climb down.
Hmm?
Okay.
Which is fine if you want to do that. You don't have to. I'm not. Gonna
So here's my
You
concern.
roll a check.
Was it seems as though lightning is going to be our main issue. I have metal shields and armor
I'm resistant.
to lightning.
Yeah.
Resistant will still
Half
cause
damage.
damage,
Half
though.
Half damage.
Yeah, but
I have a wooden staff.
you don't have any armor, right?
I have my fist.
And he doesn't have any armor either.
No, he's bare chesting at this point.
You want to let the resistant person drop in first. See if you could.
Well,
talk-
no, but I'm saying is if we teleport back,
Do I smell anything besides the
He
dragon?
who smelt it
Are
dealt
we,
it.
the game? Are we talking about the game or?
You need to. What do you look? Are you looking to smell something specific?
Well, we don't know what it's down there yet because he's still in his
Are we assuming it's
state, right? Or does he tell us while he's in his state what's down there?
What?
You can't. Can you communicate? You can talk, right? Pretty
I
sure you
always
can.
forget.
Yeah.
What if we shake him? Dias, what do you see?
Smack him too, like you did Zamir. I just like smacking people.
I mean, yeah, you drop down first, and we'll sit up high and snipe the thing with stuff from trees. I go down, I'll pop like a balloon. He goes down, he'll die as well. Just a little slower.
Well, it's more than 60 feet, though.
I mean, I have rope. Can I just hide around this tree?
No, yeah, you can. Yeah, if you're gonna climb down, I'm not gonna make you. If you take your time to climb down, it's a. You said it's a 25, 30-foot climb. It's not. I'm not climbing Everest here.
I have 50-foot rope.
Well, then there you go.
Yeah, I
you can tie it
can't-
around a tree and climb down the rope.
You guys
I can't find
climb down
anything
rope.
that shows that I would not be able to communicate.
Okay.
Well, then I'll just wait until we get down there, and then I'll use my.
But my question is,
Where do you want to climb down?
Say where?
Where?
Right in front of me.
hold up, before you
Oh,
climb,
yeah, you choose.
before you
Okay.
climb, let me finish what I was going to say.
I climb
So-
before he finishes.
I've got metal armor on. I've got a metal shield. If this is a lightning dragon, like, I'm fucked.
So drop the armor, drop the shield. Right there, I'll pick it up later.
I mean, we're gonna have to fight it anyway.
Well, right, but if we went back to Swiftport,
You got rubber shield and rubber swords?
no, but I could get a non-metallic armor at least.
I think we're okay. We're assuming it's a dragon. It could be a
It could be
electric
something
orc.
else.
Right, but there's electricity all around.
So I will say, unless it specifically says metal is involved, most lightning attacks aren't going to be worse.
Okay.
It's not like a fire attack where it says like, if you hit this, things around it or whatever was flammable will catch fire.
Yeah, like I think
I forget what spell it was, but
so it says like for shocking grasp it says because you touch somebody. Like you literally are touching them. It says if the target wears armor made of metal, on hit it takes extra damage.
Right.
Right? That really is the only extent I know of where. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm just saying it's not like if you take lightning damage, it's automatically doubled or something. Doesn't always happen.
Okay.
Not saying you won't get fucked. It's a good thing to do, but I just don't want you to. You're gonna get fucked. It's actually Thor. It's Thor and Zeus are gonna come after you and ram you right in the old cream pie.
Nice.
So basically, are we going back or not?
Yeah, the campaign's over, guys.
No, I
thank
mean-
you for
Did a
tuning
shot
in.
to armor him up correctly. I don't think you're
We
gonna
gonna fucking put him toilet paper wrapping around his body.
Then
Is
your
that
AC
doesn't
drops,
good,
and then
right, we're good.
Well, I mean, it would only drop a couple of points if I downgraded to like scale armor or something.
Grab one of these trees. Use that as armor.
just cut the bark off.
I don't think he's gonna make us waste time.
As,
going
as
to
you're
look
here
up.
deliberating, you hear
Oh, it's
coming
a
out
bat.
of coming out of that
Bat.
entrance.
Entrance. What entrance?
The hole.
What hole?
The cave.
The cave, you
that we've been
morons.
talking
Where?
about.
God damn, where did you find him?
I didn't. Life. He
What
found
hole?
me.
If only you had the gold ocarina of time.
What cave
If
hole?
only had what?
The gold ocarina of time still.
What cave hole?
For
Where?
viewers at home, Joe didn't get the gold ocarina of time.
The cave hole is right there.
What cave hole? It's a pile of rocks.
You're a pile of rock. Your brain is a pile of rocks at this point. He specifically looked for it, and I said, "That is a cave entrance."
Joe was,
the
Joe was
viewers at
playing
home.
his phone.
The viewers of home, Joe has his head up his ass,
All
so
right,
he
so we don't
can't
want
really
to climb
see.
down right there, do we?
Yeah.
We do it. Let's
yeah.
climb down there.
Yeah.
Let's climb into the hole.
Climb
Let's-
right
let's
into
dive
the acid
hole.
water, Joe.
I'll put the rope wherever you want to put the rope. and we'll climb
Around
down
your neck.
quick.
Can you do that?
and then climb down my neck.
Yeah.
Yes. I got.
All right, let's go. Let's...
Can you? What can see in the dark?
All of us.
Flashlights.
Familiar.
Flesh.
Well, I'm
Send
not gonna
another-
waste. I'm not gonna waste another
We're not-
familiar.
we're not going
to
in
change
there.
it.
We're not going.
Hawk can kind of see in the dark, right? Send the hawk towards that way. See what happens.
We're not going to go in the hole. As soon as we all get down there, he's going to make the thing come out. Let's have you drop
I'll
down.
send the hawk
first.
towards the hole,
Okay. Like, what's that mean towards the hole?
like towards the opening of the cave.
But is it getting like right into the cave, or is it?
Just come.
And also, I will, as it gets closer, it notices that it's not like a straight cave. It almost goes down, like it's burrowing a bit.
All right, so it flies and lands on a rock,
Okay.
like outside of the cave,
Okay.
and just sits there for a little bit.
Okay. For how long does it sit there?
23 minutes.
Make it go.
Like a couple minutes, just to see if anything happens.
See if
Taunt
we
the
can
whole
lure
thing
it
in the
out.
hole.
Make a call like caw 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 dookie dookie.
Okay.
Make it order an Uber.
Wawa pizza.
Oh, Wawa has their own pizza now. If I
No, I
did,
better
the
know
sheets,
from
we
you.
don't know. We haven't researched that yet.
You hear from the Hawks' point of view. You hear another. Echoing throughout the cavern. Cavern? Cavern? Yeah, cavern.
Make the
Cavern.
hawk make
Could be.
chicken noises.
Well, hawk noise.
Oh, yeah. A little high-pitched. Yeah.
We're going down.
It also starts to hear. It also hears like something chewing and swallowing and eating. Like
Send a monkey down there. See what happens.
He's reading a book. He's reading. What are you reading?
He's
It's about the
deciding.
UFOs over New Jersey.
for the viewers at home, there are UFOs over Jersey right now. If one of you viewers are sending those UFOs, please stop.
We're please send them closer so we get a better shot.
Because we don't want to hear more about
Yeah,
these
I'm
freaking
tired of
things.
fucking hearing about them.
Oh my God, drones!
You
All
guys
right,
see
so
those
it'll
drones?
fly down into the.
Oh
into the cave.
shit!
Bye, Hawk.
Bye, Hawk. It was nice knowing you.
So as it goes down, it's almost in this it's in this cave-like area. So there's a lot of dirt and different flowers blooming, and it kind of hits a little bit of a labyrinth, and it hits this open area, and it sees like all of these fireflies. There's a small river kind of running through this underground-ish cave. As it looks past I'm assuming you're looking past, as it looks past this water area, it sees like this large area of smoke covered around it is some type of electrical energy, unable to see through this cloud. The sounds of the hissing and the snarling and the eating grow louder as the hawk gets closer.
Try to gouge its eyes.
Try to set up a
But
bomb.
I can't tell what it is.
Correct. You cannot.
It's actually Lance. You get here so
Zamir,
fast.
actually.
Oh!
Fucking Zamir.
So yeah, I instead of flying directly toward the creature, I kind of have it, evade, but
Kind
still
of flank.
go closer.
Evade.
Trying to flank it.
Just fly directly into it.
Okay.
Smell it.
Smell it.
Smell it.
I need the.
Smell it.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. The dice smells like pumpkin. It smells like peaches.
Peaches and
I need you
You who? You Hawk or you
The
us?
Hawk.
Okay.
to give me a dex save. Do you have a Hawk's thing up?
Why does it need the deck save?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't have like any sort of stats.
That's fine. You're not going to need them if
I
you
was gonna
fail.
say-
That's a fail.
What did you get?
1.
Okay.
He passes.
The last thing the hawk sees is a breath of lightning shoot towards it, and then it's gone.
Cool.
And you hear outside, you hear a.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Echoing outward towards the cave.
How deep into the cave?
Not super deep. I mean, maybe
2 feet.
300 feet. Yeah, 100 yards.
Toss some C4 in there.
Deep rock.
All right, I'm shifting. We're all shifting to this tree,
Okay.
hiding under this tree. You guys ready to go down?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I'm tying a rope around this tree, and
Sotheby just jumps.
He's like, fuck it up.
aim for the bushes.
It's like GTA.
Aim for the
He's
bushes.
jumping off
He's
a
just like,
building.
Gets up, he's fine.
Tyrannus goes down.
Has some snacks, he's okay.
Oh, by the way,
So
on
that he goes
GTA, I
down.
won the car.
Oh, did you? Oh,
The
congratulations.
black one with
Is
the
it a good car?
pink.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a sedan.
All right.
4 doors. So we
I
can
will
actually
stay up
go.
top, and so will Thias for the time being, staying under the scope of this tree.
Okay.
So I'm down there with Sotheby.
Yes.
All right. And
You gonna tell us what that was?
No,
No.
well, that's because I was
not for your information. Don't worry about it.
I was about to do something. That's why probably.
So he wants us to go over to the hole. Clearly, Kickity.
I'm trying to think if I want to switch to a sword and shield.
Make it a non-metal shield.
Sotheby's down with Tyrannus. Did you bring? Oh, he is
Yep.
down there. Okay.
I assume that's Sotheby.
Yep.
No, I'll stay
Tyus,
with,
are you going down?
I'll
Yes.
stay with Flame.
Oh, you
Tongue.
are.
So please put Tyus down.
Okay, understood.
And
I'm staying up top for the time being.
fair enough.
And then-
I'm sorry. How high is this crater?
It's about 25 feet deep. That's what you're. How high are you now compared to the rest?
Correct. I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out if this thing comes out of this hole. It probably should not have. Well, I'm sorry. What?
What?
What was that?
What was the snake say? What?
Yeah.
The snake said what?
It probably should
Fox-
not have
what does
a
the fox say?
decent line of sight on me at all.
I don't know.
You
Maybe.
can't.
Maybe.
What's it? 2,000 feet high? It just stands
May-
up. It's
maybe
We
it
don't know
is.
what it is
I don't
yet.
know.
It stands up. Who's up here? Bolt right now.
That's right.
Hits you right away.
Yeah, right. It goes right for me first somehow.
It actually
Lands on
burrows up
Oh,
out
I'd
of the
be glad.
ground behind you.
there. All right.
Um,
I'm staying put for the time being, so it's on the three of you.
well,
You go taunt the
well,
hole.
Let's bring it out.
Bring it out. All right, let's go taunt the hole. He's moving 5 feet.
Oh, now I'll do it.
He's taunting
Do
the
I?
hole.
Do I?
Taunting the hole sounds really bad.
Do I smell anything coming out of the cave, like an animal or?
You can give me a perception check with advantage.
Ooh, mixing it up there.
We got 15 on the first roll.
Okay.
Perception is, I think, 1. Says 16 first one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll stick with the first one.
All right. So the only thing you smell is almost like burnt ash and cinder and flame. Sotheby's gonna move for a second.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna jump right in the hole. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
And he's wanted to kill Sotheby for like
Where?
the
Where?
last
Whoa!
3
Whoa!
sessions.
Where is Sotheby going?
Sotheby, where you
I'll
going?
hide my ass in the tree still.
I'm moving too then.
Sotheby
With
says,
Sotheby.
"Gentlemen, allow me."
It's been a pleasure.
He starts doing the.
The snake dance.
He starts to-
Haku?
yeah.
Haku,
Yeah.
what is it?
Haka.
Haka?
Ah, come on! Whatever you are, I'm waiting. Got his arm, his shotgun arms out, and it's quiet.
All right, let's teleport
Don't
out
be
of
a
here.
little bitch.
And then you hear a and a monster known as a Bahir
Bohemian Rhapsody, am I right?
Look at that.
comes out
thing. A lot
of
of toes.
the
Sucking on
That is a lot of toes.
comes out. Joe, to answer your question, this thing is probably about 20 feet long, so it could kind of stand up and get close to eye level.
It's gonna need at a minimum 4 of those back legs to properly
Yeah.
stand up, so it's below 20 feet.
So this is more of a serpent than a dragon, and we are going to roll for initiative.
11. Zamir will roll.
Sorry. Oh. You got 5? Mm-hmm. All right. 11.
What's his initiative, Zamir? Probably
Zamir's
plus
not
1.
here.
Oh, all right. We don't have to roll for him.
Yeah, you know you
Remember
don't.
they did this on purpose.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Make it easy.
All right. So that's that. What did you get, Snake? You got 5?
5, big 5.
All right, Tyus.
11.
13.
Oh,
13.
not
Tyrannus was 11. Zamir's not. I told him not to be. It's weird. All right. Well, whatever. We'll just ignore him. And Sotheby. Sotheby got a 23.
Well, he should.
We'll
because
be
he called
punching
him out.
first, everybody.
All right. Here we go.
I do declare.
Sotheby is up first, so he does his dance and he goes, "Oh boy,"
Well,
miscalculated.
shit.
but he, yeah, we're gonna run towards him.
40.
Yeah, he has 40. He actually has 45 speed, and he is going to.
Trip and fall.
Tie his hands together.
He's going to actually play him in chess.
Ooh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Knight to e4.
Yep.
Checkmate.
He is actually going to do what is known as a stunning strike. So he's going to try to hit first.
He's going to do what's known as a popsicle poop.
He's going to do what we know as just jump in the serpent's mouth.
And that is that's a 12
A nat
plus
12.
7. And that is a, what is that, 19?
19.
So that is a hit.
Hey.
So he is going to unarmed strike him.
Pew, pew, pew.
And that is 10 points of damage. And he is doing a stunning strike. So with a stunning strike,
Topoli's laser tag. Reported for intergalactic fun.
and of course he rolls a nat 1. Holy shit, I roll horrible as enemies. All right, so he
not an enemy.
he runs up to the Bahir and jumps up and almost like punches it square in the nose, like you would hit like a, you know how you turn the sharks upside down and they go out. He punches this thing right in the nose, and it is now stunned.
It's dead.
Did he? When he punched him in the nose, did he say boop?
He did not say boop.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
But the stun condition is
He's dead.
He's dead. No, he's dead.
the creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can only speak falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength or dex saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Oh, fuck.
So he turned
say I'm next.
Sotheby turn
For how long?
Sotheby
Say I'm next.
for one turn.
Okay.
There's going to be four. This
So the end of
stunning
my turn
strike
goes
is
away.
is one turn, correct?
Please say I'm next.
Does it wear off if hit?
No, it says on a failed save, the target has a stun condition until the start of your next turn. So Sotheby's next turn. So
Which he could fail again and stay stunned.
no.
Okay.
Well,
He'd have
he
to
could
hit
hit him
him.
again and try to stun him,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, am I next?
I'm sorry. So say that thing again with the failed. He immediately fails what?
creature
Everything.
automatically fails strength or dex saving throws.
Okay, understood.
All right. So, Tyus, you're up.
Strength or dex saving throws.
Correct.
And also, he can't dodge any attacks, so
He's basically super vulnerable right now.
yeah, hit the fuck out of him.
Can you just move me over a little bit? Yep. And up 2 spaces.
Oh, hold
No,
on.
no.
Sorry. Wait. It is still the Bahir's turn.
Oh.
My bad. He still can't. He's incapacitated, which means. Oh wait, no, he can't take actions or reactions. So never mind. It's not the Bahir's turn. It is your turn.
Well, it was his turn.
It was his turn.
This way 1, that way 2. Yep. All right. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb. And it'll be a
Oh, lightning. So what's the difference between thunder and lightning damage?
poison.
Thunder's like a force damage, almost like a
Push.
thing. You're casting poison. Okay.
I like it.
All right, so cast that. What's the modifier to hit?
For what? Chromatic orb.
Yeah.
It's +4 for you.
Oh, 9.
All right. Well, you have advantage.
Oh,
You get to roll twice. We can't even hit the thing when it's knocked out.
13.
That is still a miss.
Fucking A.
I'm afraid. I'm so scared. Let me fire twice.
Do you
Alright,
not have
well-
anything that requires a dex save or a strength save?
I have a con save. That's the only
Yep.
one that I have. Okay, so if I use short rest, or if I use action surge now, I could throw my spear
Yes.
one time, and that's it. That's my.
Um.
I don't get a bonus action on top of that,
So if you no,
or I don't get 2 attacks.
well, no, because you're using the attack action as a, so you're getting a separate action now, right?
Right.
And you get 2 attacks per
action.
attack action.
So I would get.
you would get
2.
2.
Okay.
Correct.
All right,
Yes.
so I will cast. I will use my action surge.
All right, there
I'm
we
gonna
go.
Throw my spear.
So
at
you
this
casted
motherfucker.
chromatic orb. You sit there and you deliberate it like my cousin Vinny, and then we finally figured out you're going to use action surge to actually attack.
Yep, and that will be a 17.
That's a hit.
All right, so 1d.
Why don't you roll for your other hit too?
Oh, okay. So
And you have advantage.
that is not going to hit.
But go ahead, roll again because you have advantage. This is a separate attack.
Oh, my
You
separate.
get- yep.
Okay. That's a 17 again.
All right, so 2 hits.
2 hits. All right, so 1d6 plus 6. So that's a 7.
Mm-hmm.
10, so 17.
All right, there we go.
We're off and running.
Holy shit! All right, who's
So
up?
I got a
Tyrannus,
question.
you're up.
I got a question.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
I'm
You guys
kidding.
ever
I'm just messing with you.
makes me
Joe-
drink?
Joe, can you move me next to him? All right, that's my movement. My bonus action will be YOLOS.
Yes. Okay.
I'm swinging.
All right. Then you get advantage.
Remember that time you did the fire sword against something that was fire resistant?
You had a fire blanket on.
What's that say to you?
You have a goddamn
turned
you have.
You fucking turned
What's this say?
Yeah, he's like, hold on, let me get the 20. What is, does this say 20 to you?
I don't know.
At least I can smell.
That's a nat 20.
Smell the 20?
Oh, is he saying that because?
Because of the nat 20.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it wasn't that 20 at this point. He could have just
I don't
changed it to
either.
20.
It wasn't nat 20.
All right.
But you
Well, see if we had the
turned it like this,
if we had the
so I was-
Bluetooth dice, we could have things going crazy right now.
That's true.
right.
We'll do it anyway.
All right, so go ahead and are you gonna do your roll for your second
For
attack?
the second
too.
hit.
Let's get this all out of the way.
15 plus.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2 hits. All
All right,
right. So
Damage. Do your regular damage first, and then we'll worry about your crit and
All
stuff.
right, so the
so you
crit
got
will
your
be-
regular damage and your flame tongue.
2d6 plus 2. That's 7 plus 2 is 9. And then that's the regular hit. And then here's the fire.
Okay.
for that one attack.
Yep.
Another 7.
Okay.
And then
Now you got your crit damage. So
hold on. There's something else I'm adding to it. Actually, should I add it? I guess it doesn't matter if I add it to this attack.
you
or
used
the
your
other.
bonus actions already. So any spell you're going to cast isn't going to happen if you need to cast a spell.
No, it doesn't. Alright, so that's second attack. So the first one. Should I roll? Would I just roll this and then double it?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll roll it twice, not double.
Roll it twice.
Roll it twice.
6 and 1.
Okay.
That's for the regular.
Yep.
The other one doesn't get.
No,
advantage,
everything
right?
everything gets.
Everything
Yeah,
gets-
yeah. Every damage dice you roll gets doubled or gets rolled twice.
So that is a 6.
Okay.
Then here comes the fire.
Mhm.
Both of the fires. 4
Okay.
and 7.
Okay. So. Okay. Is that your turn? Snake.
I did the movement,
Yep.
bonus, and action. Yep.
All right. Snake, you're up.
Level. I have a question. Hold on. No. Level 4 fireball. Dex saving throw. You immediately fail.
Where are you firing that fireball, my friend?
I'm hitting over here, so the 20-foot radius encompasses him and not them.
Okay, so you're overthrowing your shot.
If it's 150 feet, it's 30 down.
Yeah, no, the distance is fine. I just wanted to
Yeah.
know where you're throwing it. Okay. Dex saving throw, which he's going to fail.
So 96.
Discard the killing blow.
I mean,
He's going down fast.
holy shit, man.
I don't even know what I hit him for. A lot.
30 something?
31.
31. Okay.
Jesus. He's hurting.
He is hurting for a squirting. All right. It's Sotheby's turn now.
Do it again, Sotheby.
And he's gonna just fire away here with a couple of punches now that this thing is being whittled down.
Can he try to stun him again? Or is that only once per?
No, I mean he could try to stun him again. Here, let's see.
I'm not going to say no to that.
No, I'm not even.
But the DM is apparently.
No, I want to bring it up again. The rules for it, just to double check. Oh, the stunning strike. Okay. Once per turn. Yeah, you can Okay, yeah, we're gonna try it again then. If he hits him.
Oh, that
And hits a 2. So no, he did not
did
hit him.
not hit him.
He did miss,
No.
but he does get 2 attacks per action. So he's gonna try again. And it's a nat 20.
that's a double stun.
He's stunned. For
All right,
fucking
so he is gonna do his
I kind of feel bad for this serpent right
Let's
now.
calm
Not
down.
gonna
Right.
lie.
Let's calm down, man.
so 9 and
But not really. I'll
Not
feel
at all.
okay,
bad
so
for this guy.
Fuck that serpent. With all his toes.
so he does 9 and 8. And let's roll this here. And he does pass the stunning blow this time.
Oh, good.
So the Behir's turn.
Finally.
Yes. So he is going to turn towards. Actually, he's going to fuck up Sotheby. All right. So he is going to.
Or is he?
So this is a. So that is a hit, and that is a miss, I think. Is it? Is it a miss?
Two?
Yes, it
Two's
is.
got to be missed. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
His
So
plus hit's probably like 8 or 9 or 10
here's damage.
or 50.
Or 100.
All right. So he does 19 points of damage to Sotheby. All right.
What was this thing called? A Bahir?
A Behir. Behir.
It's 36 toes, I count.
36 toes.
Raffi's
all
toes.
belongs to Rafts. Okay. Yep. The Behir is. Yeah, he's not going to
Cornered.
move. He's not going to move. So it is Tyus, your turn.
All right, Joe, can you move me up to engage? Next step. Yep. I will
Give up.
Sword him.
Teleport out.
And we're done.
Surprise the shit out of him. Bring him back to Lance alive. Here you go, dude. You wanted that.
8 is a miss.
Try it again.
Can I cast a spell now? You casting a spell is Mickey being if he's engaged. That's what it is.
12.
And that is a miss. All right. You didn't recall your spear, or did you do your spear? Or
He
no?
didn't do the spear.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't.
I
throw
did
your
it
spear.
last time, but I didn't recall it the
Okay,
second time,
alright.
so I don't have my spear.
But you still have your bonus action if you want to recall it now.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Okay. All right.
correct.
Even though it's like right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Give me 1 second. I dropped this. Let me just put it back here. Tyrannus, you're up.
All right. I will first. Okay. Now we're gonna swing.
All right.
7 plus 7 is 14.
That's a miss.
22.
That is a hit.
Okay. So now I'm gonna do my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna also cast Divine Smite,
Okay.
which is another 2d8
Okay.
radiant damage.
Okay.
So we'll go with this first. I need 2d6 plus 2 is 11. Plus 2 is 13.
Okay.
Here's the fire damage. 2d6. Fire damage is a 4.
Okay.
And Divine Smite is 2d8. Right? Did I just say that? Yeah, 2d8. I'm just going to roll it from the computer.
Okay.
Fucking hell. he
12.
looks right now.
Oh wow. Yeah. Him. Yeah.
Look like a smack ass.
Yeah. He does. He does look like. All right. With that shot, the Bahir rears up and it is growling and snarling and hissing
crying.
and pretty pissed.
Did he wet his pants?
Snake, you're up.
Fireball, level 4th level, deck saving 14.
Did he hit him again?
I dropped the dice. I didn't roll it, but that's
Then
on.
roll it.
No, that's on me. That's on me.
Shouldn't have had that popcorn.
Yeah, I did. But the pumpkin dice are,
The pumpkin
are
dice
slippery.
are-
It just slipped right out of my hand. I didn't roll it.
You sure?
Yeah, it's you know what, you live by the die, you ride by the die. If it would have landed on a 20, I would have taken it.
Oh, that's so bad.
I see a lot of ones.
Oh, that's so bad.
I see a lot of ones.
5.
Wow.
At least you rolled 1 6.
4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
So what is that?
That was 4.
So what is that? 10?
22.
22? All right.
So bad.
I mean, it's not.
That was
It's
bad.
better than nothing.
I apologize.
It's better than
And
nothing.
describe the killing blow.
Not yet. No. Sotheby's up
Got
here.
1 health left.
And that was a 3.
Yeah, he's got a sneeze on him.
And that is a 16. So he misses. The Bahir is going to. He's going to go after Tyus on this one.
He ain't gonna do shit.
And he is going to. Actually. Yeah, he's going to after Tyus. All right. That's a 19. So that's a 19 plus 10. That's going to hit.
Cool.
And so he bites, and he is going to constrict you, kind of wrap around you. We're going to see if he does that here.
Wrap around, huh? Look at you, Chris.
That's a 21. 21, is that a hit? Right? Yeah, 20. Meet it, you beat it. So you are 21. But
Yeah,
that-
I'm at 21.
yes,
Sorry,
all
I
right.
didn't know what you
Yep,
were.
that's fine.
I didn't know that was considered an attack.
Yep. So
What, the
his
constriction?
bite is going to do 26 points of damage, and then as he bites you, he's going to constrict around you. So he is going to do bludgeoning damage, and that's 12 points of damage, and slashing damage, which is 15 points of damage. And now you are now grappled.
I am down to 23. fellas.
So you're grappled, which basically means your speed is 0. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against anybody else, but that doesn't matter. And he can drag you if he wants to. So It is your turn now.
Bite him.
So I can attack him.
You can, yes, you can still attack. So grapple doesn't mean like he has you like this, but it's almost like a give and take thing. It's hard to kind of sometimes imagine it, but you still have the ability to attack
up.
him.
Disengage.
Sword. That is a 17.
That's a hit.
Should I just do the second hit?
Here it comes.
Or
First.
second?
Here. What's that?
Yeah, you do the
What'd
second
you
one.
say,
Yeah,
DM?
yeah.
Also a 17.
That's miss.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Second one missed.
What? Really?
1d8 plus 5. So the first one is a 13 plus 7
Okay.
is 20.
Okay. So as you have the Behir is kind of like strangling you up, and you still have a free hand, and you come down with your crystal sword and you hit it twice, slashing at it. Would you like to describe the killing blow?
Oh!
Yes, sir.
This fucking guys.
Yes,
Fucking
sir.
Chop at it. Oh, you know what? No.
What do you do? Get him, dude.
Take his
Get
head
him.
off.
Yeah, I cut the head off.
Get his
Okay.
toes.
Right.
Cut
his
off the
toes.
head off.
All 36
No, I'll
toes.
get his
or
toe
30.
after. We can make
as
toe
as you
necklaces.
as you slice the head off, you see like this last bit of electricity and lightning sort of shoot out, and it kind of knocks you backward as you get free from the Behir, and it sort of coils around all over the place, and then slumps down, and as blood starts to leak out of the wounds and of the lack of head.
Yeah. Suck up his essence.
Whoa! What do we?
Straw.
Yeah.
That's straw.
Yeah.
Is that
so-
double
yeah.
essence?
No, so you see the essence of this red dragon pop out, or not pop out, but as the Behir dies, it's almost like a spirit lifting. But it's in the shape. It still maintains the form of the dragon. And you take your orb out, and it sucks up the essence once again. You guys made very quick work of that.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
All right.
So the red dragon was the one we were. Supposed to.
Originally, yes. Behirs are essentially dragon hunters.
Okay. Should we long rush?
Teleport back with the brains, and then we'll rest
We'll long
afterwards.
rest.
Oh wait, we have to. Right, we got a long rest before we can teleport back.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to.
We can roll the dice.
No, I don't want to
Roll
roll, the dice
them
with
dice.
My 23.
Roll them
hit points.
dice. If you get it, I'll give you something special. Give you extra.
Inspiration.
Yeah. You're my inspiration.
A weapon for each of us.
Yeah.
Are we bartering right now?
Helicopter
Is
dildo.
this a bartering?
Yeah.
Helicopter. Roll those.
All right. So you're gonna long rest. The Nightman comes.
It's a boogeyman.
You guys didn't even see the other map I had planned for you. We didn't even get to that part.
Fuck
Fuck that map.
Yeah.
He was probably going to drag somebody down to the thing. We'd have to follow him.
Yeah. Well,
Ooh, it turned.
we'll never know now.
Point.
We won't because
Um.
the Behir's a bitch.
And all right, so you rest for the night. Daytime arrives, and what do you want to do? Teleport
Yeah.
back to
Lop the head off.
Cut the head off.
Yeah,
already
yeah.
did
Well,
that.
you did that already,
And a
but
toe
yeah,
for each person.
Thank you. I appreciate
yes.
it.
it's like a lucky rabbit's foot.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
This thing over here. This thing was completely demolished, right? No head to bring back as well.
There was you saw
was
the
all,
head
like,
was like
mauled.
partially gnashed and stuff.
Do we want to try to bring back at least part of that thing? So so Lance is like, oh, here's my actual dragon head. Or does he think this is a dragon? Is he gonna know that this is the thing?
Sure, we can bring
Or
back
s-
the other one too.
Yeah. Does he
Bring
want-
back what
Does
of
he
the
want
other
a
one?
dragon head?
Well,
Like
he
this-
just
okay.
thought it was a dragon because you said it was a dragon and he was interested.
If we get back and he's like, oh, rah, rah, rah.
Well, yeah, we can
Is that
bring
how
back.
it sounds?
That's how
Can we
it
bring
sounds.
back what is left of the head of the dragon?
Yes.
I mean, it's like half a dragon head. It's kind of disgusting, but yeah, you could bring it
We'll
back.
bring back 1.5 heads.
All right, I don't get to carry it because I
carry it.
paid for it. Okay.
That's fine. I'll carry it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you have half a dragon with a jaw sort of ripped apart and an eye missing, and
He's
okay.
doing a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a
He's
dragon.
making a sock puppet out of it at this point. Okay.
Almost stuck with
And an
dragon.
actual head of the Behir. You go back to Centrum. Again, now you're walking by and you have dragon heads and Behir heads in your freaking hands. And people are at this point are just like sitting there waiting for you to just pop up out of nowhere. You have like these group of people that are just like,
They're gonna
this
start
is
putting us on FanDuel.
yeah,
soon.
this is what they do now. They just wait for you to pop
Hello,
up
everyone.
and see what
I'm
you
a
have.
dragon head. What are you doing today?
Uh, you walk into Lance's shop, and he is surprised to see you so quickly. And he sees, are these in big satchels? Do you just?
No, I got the.
Yeah, mine's on my hand. Hello, Lance. How are
It's
you?
a big. It's
Does
a
this have
big-
horns?
I have
it's
a big hand.
You
Does
don't
the
have-
Behir have horns or something?
Yeah.
All right, I have it by the horn.
Okay. All right. The dragon does not have horns,
I'm
and even if
pulling
it
it by
did,
the
they.
half jaw.
He's got his hands like a bowling ball.
Yeah. Okay. And he sees the Behir head. And his eyes like light up like he's never seen one in person, and he says he's like a taxidermist could do something special with this. He asked for the knife back or the
dagger.
the dagger.
And we asked for the money back.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
It's in my pocket. Don't worry.
I left it in my car.
I
Got
give him the
Got
dagger.
him.
And he goes ahead, he gives you back the money.
$550.
Yeah. The 350. And he will he'll take the Behir head. He sees whatever the hell you're carrying and he says, "Get this out of my shop." I don't-
Dragon head.
Yeah, it
Eh?
looks like a dragon head shit out another dragon head. I'm not interested in this.
All right, I'll take it with me.
Okay.
I'll
That's
make a
fine.
Shield out of
He
it.
just leaves it in the public trash can in front of the shop.
He actually puts it as the public trash can, so people put trash into the dragon mouth now.
It's the recycle one.
And like every time you put trash in it, it like closes and goes, "Thank you."
Yo. There's like 10 pre-recordings.
Yeah. I'm a good you. You have tasty grippers.
No.
All right. At that point, I think this is a good time to stop. Unless you guys want to get back to Swiftport by long resting and teleporting back.
Go to Ignorclamus. Clamus Ignorus. Ignorant.
No,
we'll
we'll
do it
just
for next
stay.
time.
Might as well just stay here, visit your parents one more time, and
Yeah.
long rest.
Okay. All right. So we'll end it at the Feather Brew Inn, where the four
Where it's
of
burnt down.
you people are
You people.
Rest-
What do you mean by you
What the hell
people?
do I mean?
four of Utes
Yins.
Utes?
are
Sorry, what is a Ute?
celebrating yet another easy fucking victory.
I don't know if it was easy. We had to climb down, and the hawk was flying for a while.
Hey, I lost like 43 points.
Yeah,
in
off of one
turn.
attack. God forbid he attacked more than once. Would have been
That would
interesting.
have sucked.
Would have been interesting. All
I
right.
the only
should've
one that took
grappled him.
damage.
Well,
Yep.
hey,
Yeah.
Didn't even
we'll
get
see
to it.
everybody in the new year.
Bye.
Bye. Happy holidays, whatever holiday that might be, and we'll see you in 2025.